Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I am your summoner, Tanner, and today we got a very special episode, guys, as we're also being joined by my jungler, Nico.
Yeah, that's right. I run Briar Jungle. I know it's kind of off meta, but hey, what can I say? I just can't get enough of them sweet feet.
That's right. Also joining us are ADC Jackson.
I don't know what an ADC is, but I did just drop $300 on that sick Ari skin.
He plays RE ADC. And finally joining us are split pusher Dylan.
Damn it, I was hoping you'd give me a role I'd be able to, make some kind of joke off of. I don't remember what a split pusher is, dude.
Fantastic. And boys, today we are finally cashing the chips in. We're selling out. We're doing something that'll actually get us some clicks.
Whoa.
We're doing the League of Legends Waifu Tierlist.
Whoa!
Holy smokes, look at all those waifus and potential waifus.
Mm-hmm. And waifus if we wait a couple years. Anyway,
Hey, yo.
what are our tiers here? Let's see what we got. We got
looking at
Zam, waifus, possible
These tiers
waifus,
fucking
semi-waifus, attractive, nice, okay, meh, no.
There's a lot of tiers here,
but we
dude.
didn't make them, so.
Yeah, this is a pre-made one that we also had to make some adjustments to because it wasn't fully updated, even though it said it was. Do we want to tear apart any of these tiers here? Is this
There's
too
definitely
many? Should
too
we
many.
I think there are too many. What about,
I say take out no, take out nice.
The fucking waifus, possible waifus, and semi-waifus is such a cringy way of...
Yeah, that's not a good
take
way
out
of
possible
doing it.
pretty
waifus, I
vile.
think. Or
I
semi-waifus,
don't know.
one of those two.
I think we just need to maybe change the names. I like
Yeah.
Zam.
I do
okay
like
with-
Zam a lot. How about,
That's the
hot?
only one I edited.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense then.
Is hot a nice middle ground between attractive and Zam?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, instead of possible waifus, type wood.
Would.
What?
No, the
I
other
know.
kind. Okay.
Oh.
Let's say, hear me out.
Okay. Is hear me out?
That definitely would not work.
Yes, swap hear me out and attractive.
Okay. Instead of okay feels too lax for what it is down there.
Just
Yeah.
Name the tier? Okay.
There you go.
That works.
Zam, hot, wood, attractive, hear me out, and meh. Works for me.
Hear me out sounds like such a neutral cop-out, though. It feels like that's just a scapegoat tier.
You're a scapegoat. Anyway, let's start with everyone's favorite babe, Ari.
Oh yeah. Shit, we're at the bottom. Hang on.
Whoa!
How are we feeling about her?
Yeah, she's a baddie. Hot. Not hot. Zam, whatever the fucking top one is. Also, she's a fox girl, you fucking plebeian.
I thought that was a cat girl. Is she not a
I
cat
only
girl?
know like 4 characters from League. No, she's a fucking fox.
What? Damn. I'm gonna say hot then.
I'm also thinking hot. We got 2 Zams though, so we're throwing her all the way up there.
Dude, she's doing damage when just how she planned it. She does what she wants when she
Wait.
does.
Does she have many tails?
Yes.
Oh shit, put her in Zam.
There you
She's
go.
already there,
Oh, damn.
Even more
unfortunately.
solidified.
Akali. She is a ninja girl.
Oh yeah.
She has the tats. She has the ass.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna say right now, I'm gonna be overusing the Zam tier because
Yeah.
I'm going Zam on this one as well.
God damn.
I mean, in fairness, have you seen the characters in this game?
True.
overly sexualized?
I don't know about overly.
I'll say would. It depends on your perspective.
I'm gonna go hot. I definitely think she's a tier below Ari for me.
Yeah, I'm thinking hot as well.
She's a baddie though. I like her in fucking KDA.
Next up, Ambessa. There we go.
Oh yeah. You can barely see her here, but you know.
Can we look at some skins for her?
Sure.
I think
maybe?
if you just scroll down. There we go. Okay, so
Oh,
that's
this is
how
like
we
an
can get the
actual full picture. There we go.
There we go.
Uh-huh. What's her skin look like?
Black.
There we go. Huh.
She's a blood goddess or something.
Or something. I'm gonna go Hear Me Out.
I think I may also say Hear Me Out. I think she's a rad, badass character aesthetically, but like...
I don't like muscle mommies, and then she's also a grandma.
True.
That's fair, Jackson.
That's why I'm saying Hear Me Out.
Well, get back to the fucking tiers. I'll probably put it one below Meh, because I'm assuming we're gonna get some actual, like, critters in here.
You mean one above?
Yes.
Dude, I need to take off this shirt. It's so restricting. Jesus Christ.
Take it off.
I have a shirt underneath it, you fucking weirdo. Don't get any ideas.
Damn it.
I'm already taking off my pants.
Holy shit. We have 2 bisexual members of the Guapish podcast.
So yeah, personally for me, like, Hear Me Out doesn't feel right, but, like, I don't want to say attractive, and she's like, that's, like, a little too harsh. So I guess
it
Hear
sounds
Me
like
Out.
Hear Me Out is the tier. Like I said, she's
I'm
like...
definitely going him.
Okay.
Like I said, she's, like, cool and, like, badass. Like, I think she's, you know, has interesting character design, but, like, you know, like Jackson said.
We're doing a waifu tier list. I'm breaking these on if I'd want to marry them or not.
She's rich.
I don't care. I don't want to be like. She's also like a fucking like dictator ass type of person with her fucking. I don't want to deal with that politics. Sounds terrible.
She looks like she could crush me, okay? And that's just not
I
what
feel
I'm
like that's a
quite
lot
into.
of these characters, dude.
I don't know that we need to look at the bird.
I mean, I want to know
Yeah,
what the
so
bird
the
looks
big
like.
ice bird, where are we putting that, guys?
Meh.
It sucks that I can't... You guys made this tier list impossible for me to base them on how cool they look.
You can do that if you want.
I can't, though, because then it's going to look sus or sound sus. You could take it out of context. I'm sure you motherfuckers play with the audio.
Where are you putting the bird?
Meh, I guess, because I can't fucking... I think this character's cool as fuck. I like ice... Like, that's that Ice Phoenix. That's fucking rad as hell, but...
I don't even think it's that cool. It's a big ice bird, whatever.
I like phoenixes, dude. Phoenixes are probably one of my favorite, like, mythological creatures.
Med is.
Yeah.
Dude, Dylan, go write down mythological creature tier list.
Oh, shit, that's a good idea. Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
know, that's
fucking
why I'm
sweet.
saying.
Cryptid's
Holy
tier list is fucking
shit.
rip off of Wendigoon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mythological and cryptids are two kind of different things.
Meh.
true.
Have you considered
Oops.
the bear?
I don't want to fuck the bear. And I definitely don't want to fuck the child.
Bear is
Fair.
another term for, you know, big burly men who are gay, so...
And that's clearly not one of them.
I'm gonna dress up as Tibbers and then go to a gay bar and see what happens.
There you go.
I'm also gonna say meh.
Yeah, I'll agree with Matt.
Let's fucking go.
I think we should have like a child tier.
Dude, she looks like a little sister from Bioshock.
Well, no, I'd fuck one of the little sisters from Bioshock.
That's fucking crazy. I just realized they could make a skin like that for her. That would make so much sense.
That would make sense. Okay,
that would-
Ash. She seems pretty basic.
She's incredibly basic. She has a big rack.
Sure.
And she's wearing a skirt, come on. Long hair, come on.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are those?
I'm just
Never mind.
not into the white hair.
She screams, I was one of the first characters in this game. Is that correct?
Yes, she was one of the original 40.
Sounds about right.
Interesting how you can come to that conclusion so easily.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking...
I'll say attractive.
I'll say wood.
I'm saying hot.
I'm saying... Hear me out.
That's so low. Oh
Like,
my
she's,
god.
She's pretty basic looking, but also she's still like a fucking supermodel.
She
Yeah.
really doesn't do anything for me.
This is a bit into the tier list, but like, what is like wood short for?
Like you'd fuck him. Like,
Yeah.
you
That's
know, like
kinda
would you
what I
fuck her?
thought.
Yeah, would.
I see.
You've never... Anyway, I'm not gonna...
I don't want to worry about it, man.
Anyway. You guys like bunny girls?
I don't know if you remember my top 5 from this this last music review, Nico, but I think you know the answer.
Dude, she's also autistic. Would.
What?
She's got some fucking plump thighs. Check those out. Does she have like hair
Right?
on them though, or are those like her like thigh highs? It's hard to tell.
Those are her thigh highs.
Thigh highs,
Yeah.
dude.
Now, I like her little freckles. I think those are really cute. She's got that big old tail. The big problem with her, though, my massive issue,
Uh-huh.
she's got rabbit feet.
Ah, I see.
This is pushing it on the furry scale here.
Yeah.
The hot furry matrix.
I think she's got the buck teeth. Does she have the rabbit nose? I don't think so.
No,
Her
she
face
has a normal
definitely
nose.
does look not superhuman-like.
Yeah, but I think that might just be everything. I don't know.
I think I'm going hear me out.
I'm still tossing her in wood.
The feet are dropping her drastically for me.
I think I'll still say attractive, I suppose.
I'm gonna go attractive as well. I still think she's cute.
Okay.
She can just wear a pair of boots in bed.
There you go.
I guess so. Tander said, you said Zam, right?
No, I said wood.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
would be
That's a
great.
huge difference. Anyway.
Alright, next up, Belveth.
What the
Belveth?
fuck?
Which one?
Eldritch
Belle.
horror-looking woman.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Does she actually have legs?
No.
Okay.
She's like a manta ray extra interdimensional demon thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Interesting.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna say meh.
That's also a fake head. It's like an anglerfish kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're really selling me on her.
You're for sure meh. I wasn't convinced at first.
Interesting. I'll go,
I'm gonna go hear me out.
Okay.
Fucking
He's
no.
falling for the anglerfish.
It's a good hear me out, to be fair.
Eh.
Okay. It is. Alright. Now hear me out.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this is like the feet chick.
Want to? You cannot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot convince me.
Dude, look at it. They got a fucking J.J. Abrams sunbeam on them.
This
They
gives me
do.
uncanny valley.
They knew what they were doing.
Dude, I just have to go Zam.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't mean that unironically.
I do mean it unironically.
You know, I'm right there with you, dude.
Oh my fucking god.
Like, dude, look at her.
This
Can
is
you imagine the head she gives?
this is meh as fuck.
Real toothy.
This is meh as fuck, dude. I can't. You guys are fucking insane.
I'm gonna be honest. I think she's kind of cute, but also like her face is a little weird and her eyes are kind of creepy. I'm gonna say attractive.
Dude, I like her little highlights and stuff in her hair, too. She's pretty cute.
Exactly.
She
That's
looks
why,
like-
that's why I put her in attractive.
I can't do the milky eyes, dude. That shit is too much for me.
She looks like one of those girls that has like TikTok-induced Tourette's.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is TikTok induced? Never mind. I don't want to know.
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
It sounds self-explanatory, but there's. Anyway, moving on.
Speaking of self-explanatory, pretty straightforward character here. You guys like steampunk?
Zam.
Jackson's a big steampunk guy. How about you, Dylan?
Can I see the tears again? Hear Me Out doesn't exactly express my thoughts on this character, but I guess if I was to put her anywhere, it would be Hear Me Out. Maybe,
I'm thinking wood for me. Like, that's go a little crazy, Dylan.
My thing is, Caitlyn is fucking
alright.
boring, and I hate her outfit.
I can see
Based?
I guess I'll go hear me out.
it. Okay. Fair enough. Sounding like about attractive then.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are fucking tripping.
Me every episode.
And this chick won't be tripping because she doesn't have legs. Camille,
I think you could
Oh,
still
yeah.
trip without. I think you're more likely to trip without legs. In fact,
I'm cutting out everything you just said, Dylan. Camille,
Fuck
She's
you,
got like
bitch.
integrated the fucking shit from Attack on Titan. I can't think of the name of.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the omnidirection maneuver gear.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
She does. She's a robot, by the way.
Zam, no.
Is she
she's got-
actually a robot? I thought she just had like robo legs.
No, she's a robot. She's an
Okay.
automaton.
Why
Actually,
the
she
fuck-
might have like a human brain in a robot body.
I want to see more of her
Oh.
face. Is there like a skin that shows more of her face?
There's got to be like an angle that shows her.
a little bit.
There's like fucking Genos from One Punch Man in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks
I mean-
more like Genos.
Her face looks complete. She looks like a completely different character in every single one of these skins.
Yeah.
I think that's half the point.
Holy shit! I love that skin actually.
Her feet
pretty
in
cool
that one
one.
are cool as fuck, like the crystal ones.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pretty sweet.
That's
Oh,
a nice
okay,
one.
hold on. You know what that reminds me of? Can you pull up the song? I want to say Gaia by Celsius.
No.
Okay.
I can play it in the Discord for
It looks
us.
like no. It looks like the album or the cover art of that song.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
How are we
She's
feeling
eating a
about her?
pomegranate. That's symbolic.
she's got knives for legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hear me out.
Okay.
This is another one of those ones that there's not a tier that accurately depicts what I think of this character.
What tier do you think would accurately depict her, Dylan?
I'm just gonna put her in a
Like, if you had to come up with a tier, what would accurately say how you feel about her?
Just put her in I would
No,
personally
tell me, Dylan. What would you put her in?
He's asking what you would fucking add.
I just say interesting.
That's terrible. I can't believe we let you say that.
I wasn't saying it in the intention to add a tier, dude. That was not my intention.
Fuck.
Interesting. Leave
Shit,
it like
hang
that.
on. It fucking changed it. God damn it. Fuck. What was this before? It was like,
Hear me out.
Yeah.
You fucked everything up. How'd that happen?
Oops. Interesting.
I'm going hear me out.
I'd put her in
Alright.
Hear Me Out, too. She's kind of pretty.
I'm also
I
putting her
see
hear
it.
me out. Alright,
There we
Dylan.
go.
We'll eventually make use of that new tier.
Interesting choice.
Cassiopeia.
She is an Egyptian Medusa.
I'm good.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Allow me to do something for me.
I'm gonna say
I think I'm gonna make use of Dylan's new tier. I'm gonna say interesting. She's not quite a hear me out, but she does something.
I'm saying she saw it.
Okay.
Fuck the
gonna
rabbit feet
go-
discussion. She can have a goddamn snake body and it's chill.
I don't
fair
understand.
enough.
How would
I'm gonna go hear me out. She lays eggs and then you come on them, Dylan.
That doesn't. You have a weird way of trying to win my heart.
Dylan, you're putting her in meh?
I'm putting her in
Okay. I think that balances to hear me out then. Diana, like the princess.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on with her hair?
It's like big and flowy and
Yeah,
shit.
you know. It's kind of like a reverse Jessie from Pokemon.
I don't know about reverse. It's like a more dynamic version of it, yes.
I mean, you know, hers goes like down, this one goes up.
That's what I figured you meant. I'm gonna say interesting for this one.
Can I see a couple of skins? I need
This-
to help
I
form
don't-
my opinion.
Are we gonna?
I feel like these just
Yeah, we
change
can-
her design too much to really draw from.
Yeah,
it.
these are all
Well-
completely different characters in each one.
We can count whatever we want, man.
Fair.
See, like that shit's sweet.
This very quickly becomes what characters and are we not gonna be doing this to, and then it's gonna make this take for fucking ever.
We'll only do it for ones that we don't get a strong enough impression of off of their default.
She looks cool as fuck in this one, dude.
Yeah. This does look more akin to her first skin. It's just kind of she's wearing her hair differently.
I'm just gonna base it off of the first. I'm gonna base it off the default. I'm not messing with that other shit.
Okay.
I'm consuming all the information. I think she saw it.
I'm just gonna do interesting, honestly. She doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, I also say interesting.
I'm doing the opposite of what you guys do in every tier list, where you guys are always really high and I'm really low. And we're swapping.
It's because you're a fucking contrarian, Jackson. You should wear it loud and proud.
Jackson is the gooner of Guapish.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say attractive, so sure, she'll go there, I guess. Since
Okay.
Dylan and Tanner are both very low. Alright, next up, Dr. Munda. I'm kidding. Alright, next up we got
Holy shit.
Elise.
Her name does not match her look.
I agree, that's a pretty bad name for her.
If you rearrange the letters in Elise, it spells spider, though.
What? No way.
Holy shit, you're
That's
right.
pretty fun. I like that.
Wood.
Fuck, dude. My brain is not sure what it wants right now.
You want to fuck the spider? Wood.
Is she like is the bit here that she's fucking part arachnid?
She's the spider queen, dude.
Fuck. The legs are her chair, right? That's what that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that chair. Well, not the ones that are like immediately around her and clearly coming out.
Right.
From back.
I
The
assumed
blue
as
ones
much.
are the chair. Is this a
Nah.
living spider in the shape of a chair, though?
That would be very funny.
That seems to be the implication with the legs coming out of the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
God damn it.
God damn, check that one out.
I wish I was him. What a
I
lucky man.
I wish I was that.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I hate it here. Stop it.
That's Dylan right there.
Fuck you. I hate spiders, dude. Don't make this worse for me.
I wish I could live a life in this man's shoes.
I'm gonna say hot.
I'm gonna say interesting.
Actually, I'll lower it to wood. Okay, so...
I'm gonna raise mine to hot.
Okay. That sounded about like it'll balance out at wood then.
Yeah. Evelyn.
Oh yeah.
This just looks like another
Evelyn.
spider person.
This is like a succubus.
Yeah, she's just a straight up succubus.
That's slightly different.
I think we're all legally obligated to put her in Zam.
Why would we be legally
enthralled.
obligated?
She's a succubus, dude.
Too bad I'm immune to succubus powers.
Says the guy that's not immune to a succubus.
Dylan's that kid on the playground who you'll be like playing some like superhero thing. He'll be like, no, my superpower actually like negates what you just said. So,
Dude, my incel powers make me immune to her succubus powers. It's just how it works.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, she's a fucking bad. I'm putting her in Zam.
Oh fuck, dude, hold
oh
on.
my gosh.
I honestly.
Stop
She's
doing the
getting better
skin
with
shit,
your
dude.
skins.
But
Fuck.
yeah. There you go. Do her KDA one.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Honestly, like, none of this is getting her all the way up to Zam for me.
You said you're gonna
No.
overuse the Zam tier, dude. Are you lying to us now?
Yeah, I guess I am immediately reneging on my word. I'm just gonna
Dude.
do wood.
Okay.
I'm still basing it off of the fucking default skin, but this is, you're making this fucking impossible.
That default one, I think, is her best.
I don't think that's true.
I don't like her hair as much in the default one is the thing.
I think it's cool.
Okay.
The wisp in the middle makes it look too much like she's got Maleficent horns.
I'm
What's wrong
gonna
with that?
immediately go back on what I was saying, just like Tanner did, and I'm gonna put her in wood.
I'm also putting her in wood. So it sounded like that's about where she's ending up.
That
Sure,
bit
dude.
would have been so funny. You guys fumbled.
I'm sorry.
Fiora.
Fiora.
Massive asterisk to include here, guys. She is French.
Damn.
She doesn't have a big nose though.
In comparison to a lot of them, I guess you could say it's.
She also has, like, my mom's haircut, which, like,
Why would
isn't
you-
a thing.
Why would you include that?
I'm just saying, she has the haircut of like a mid to later aged woman.
That would be better. Ooh,
Middle-aged
look, a
woman, you
Bayonetta
say.
skin.
I
Listen,
said mid
dude,
to later.
that would have been a better thing to say than, you know, on a waifu tier list saying like, yeah, she has the same haircut as my mom. That's such a weird like comment to
Well,
insert.
that would be weird if you said that and immediately said Zam.
Yeah, like, I'm saying that makes her less attractive, okay?
Yeah.
I think. Oh, okay. If that's the context, then I'm just concerned with the. Anyway,
This one's fucking sweet. Holy shit.
What's the one?
I forget what she looked like originally.
I think I'm just gonna go interesting, to be honest.
I think she's attractive.
I'll say here. I'll say attractive. Sure.
I like the light, like
I
the
like the
leggings. She has a
hair.
nice body.
Yeah, I'm also going attractive. Alright, next up here. Gwen.
This is a lolly.
No, it's not.
She looks like she's probably of age.
She's got some big ass fucking scissors. That's sick. I love scissors.
So does. Never mind.
Yeah, she has a really sick design. I'm a big fan.
She for sure looks like a lolly though.
No, she doesn't.
She
Sure,
really
buddy.
doesn't.
Sure, buddy. Whatever.
We're gonna see plenty of lollies in this tier list. You don't have to be labeling.
Show me
them.
some other skins to prove me otherwise.
Alright, how about like
I don't
this
believe
one?
you. Okay, that surprisingly does actually help.
Oh, she's got like an X in one of her eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
I don't like that skin
It's
though.
quirky.
It's not. I'm
fun.
liking her less. She looks less like a child, but I'm liking her less as I see more skins.
Interesting.
What does that say about you,
Cut
Dylan?
that! Cut that!
I'm gonna go hot.
Okay.
To be fair, I was already putting her low, so like it's not like it could go much lower than what I was originally gonna put her at.
I'm putting her in Zam. I really like her design.
Honestly, I fuck with her. Yeah, I'm also putting her in Zam.
What the
I
fuck?
fuck with this.
You know what?
design
You
a lot.
guys convinced me. I'm going Sam.
I'm gonna say
I love her big,
Interesting.
poofy twin drill hair. I love her cute dress. I love her
I'm
big old
guessing she
scissors.
stays in Zam, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, get fucked.
Alright, I almost clicked on Hui there. He looks a little feminine.
Yes.
Dude, you gotta go back. You gotta click on Alawi.
Alawi?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a woman.
Alright, Alawi boys. How are we feeling
Meh.
about her?
Meh. I don't like the eyes. What the
This
fuck's
isn't
up with
best
that?
but worse for me.
I'm thinking,
I'm also thinking.
There we go. Pretty easy. Good job, boys. Okay, now we're getting to Aurelia.
Gotcha. Attractive, I guess.
Okay.
Dude, she's kind of got it going on.
Like Stacy's mom.
Yeah, I'll go attractive too.
I'm saying hot personally. Fuck you guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you got to be so hostile about it.
I don't think it pushes it up quite to wood, but
Y'all are a bunch of haters.
Welcome to our casual Jackson tier list experience.
Jana Zam.
I don't like her face.
I don't like elves.
I think elves are hot, but I don't know if I like her face.
her ears are massive.
She's
It's
like
the
me
ears
for real.
and the face, to be completely honest.
You know, not gonna lie, guys. I'd prefer it if she left a little bit more up to the imagination.
Look at those legs, though. Meow.
True.
What could be left to the imagination?
Dylan does not know what that term means.
No, don't click on that one. That one's terrible.
That's pretty rough.
Click on the Weather Girl one. It's right next to this one.
Okay.
There you go.
What the fuck? Why? Why does she have normal ears in this one?
Because she's...
Because she's a weather woman.
Now she's just like some regular chick. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she looks better than the default, though.
Potentially.
Like, this is not the same fucking person, man. Shut the
Right.
fuck up. What's the fucking point of even having these skins?
Anyway, literally that is the entire purpose of MOBAs, is to have skins that drastically change the appearance of the characters. Anyway,
Is that
I'm
truly
gonna
the
say...
only point of them?
Yeah. I'll say
hear
out.
me out. She's not bad looking, I don't like the ears or the face.
I think she's attractive. She's got a little bit of butterface for me.
You guys are cracked.
She's got a nice body.
We'll pump her up to attractive for you, Tanner. Alrighty, next up here, there she is, boys.
Gross.
She's arrived. Where is our stance on Jinx?
Interesting. She kind of looks like a fucking trailer park crackhead.
I'm gonna say meh.
It is funny that she is like the default like League simp character. But
She's the simp character?
I'm just not that into it.
I think she looks a lot better in Arcane, but in the in-game art, she looks fucking creepy to me.
How the fuck does a character like this become the simp character?
This is just like the default character that people want to goon to.
She's the I can fix her girl, Dylan.
True.
That means nothing to me.
Damn. Yeah, fuck you guys. I can fix her. Zam.
I say
Okay.
meh.
Man.
I'll go hear me out.
Okay. Think she falls
don't
somewhere
think-
along there.
I don't think
I
it gets
don't-
dragged up quite that high, but
Dude, we'll leave her there anyway. It's too much work
Okay.
to fix it. Kaisa.
She looks like Bologna.
what does that mean, Dylan? What does that mean?
It means she looks like a character from Smite.
Yeah, Bologna's a character from Smite. I do not agree with Dylan that she looks like her, though.
Well, the more I look at it, the more I realize that's not true.
Dude, honestly, the fucking like bodysuit on her kinda get me going. I'm gonna go hot.
I'll say attractive, I guess.
Yeah,
Attractive
I
sounds
am
good.
Oh, she's in
also...
KDA as well?
Yes.
What's her
Yeah.
fucking, what character is she from KDA?
Yeah, she's this
Kaisa.
one.
Like, oh, I really like her KDA design. Yeah, I'm saying it hot, dude. She's got that fucking bubble butt.
Zoom and enhance, Nico.
I
shit.
think I'll be putting her in hot as well.
Zoom and enhance, he says, this motherfucker.
Callista.
Callista.
Meh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool.
She's like a fucking, like, zombie.
Yeah, she's a spirit who's back from the dead to like
Oh,
commit
Titania
against
skin.
people.
She's like a fairy in that one.
That's a Ferngully skin, actually.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what Ferngully is?
I haven't seen the movie.
Huh.
I think
Fair.
I'll also put her in
Take it.
interesting.
I kind of agree with interesting.
I'm gonna say meh.
Okay. Next up here, Karma.
Ooh.
She looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I kinda dig her.
My first reaction is attractive.
I have spent the last couple of weeks really building up my racism against Indians.
What the
so-
fuck?
She's Indian?
I mean, yeah, her name is Karma and she looks like that.
Interesting.
I feel like that's an extremely racist thing to say, but we'll go with
You're
it, I
saying
guess.
she's how is she Indian? She doesn't have a red dot on her forehead.
That's... Okay, Jackson.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, Karma is a concept from Hinduism and she looks like an Indian woman.
It's a concept from Hinduism?
You're a fucking retard.
No, you're just overly educated, in my opinion. Anyway, let's move on.
Funny ass Fucking okay. I think she is attractive, personally.
I'll say attractive.
Dude, she's putting on. Ugh.
Ew.
That one doesn't look too great.
They fucked her up.
Yeah.
I think this was their best one, actually, this one.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good.
She looks very pretty in that one.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Interesting. I think that I will also go attractive.
I agree with attractive.
This is
Oh.
very quickly
It
becoming
is, like-
mid-heavy.
Attractive is the midpoint, though.
What's contributing to this, too, though, is we're very opposite-ended on our tastes.
Opposite.
Alright. Okay. Katarina.
Zam.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
a
don't
huge
know
fan of this
either.
one.
I'll say hear me out.
What?
I definitely would not go that far.
You put her below hear me out, even?
Okay, she's kind of a fucking baddie in this one. Hold on, I'm rethinking my choices here.
I definitely like her long hair. Yeah, the splash art is not very good.
She's one of the. I think she's one of the original 40, and she has a lot of skin, so a lot of these are old.
There we go. This is looking more
She looks
modern
like
now.
she's in KDA. I don't know why.
Because she's hot.
Don't think she is.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a KDA skin here.
I'm gonna say wood.
Okay.
I'm basing, as much as I like some of those other skins more, I'm basing it off of the default skins, so I'm
You don't
going to
have
say
to
hear
keep
me
saying
out.
that.
Well, we keep looking at the other skins, and I just want to make sure that's clear.
Because the rest of us aren't following your rule.
I think it's pretty clear at this point. I think I'll go attractive.
You guys are sullying this tier list.
Dude, we're just fucking trying to get the most attractive characters as humanly possible. We're optimizing.
Okay.
Kale.
Yeah, sure. Other character, Kale.
Like the vegetable?
Oh,
Yeah.
who's this other woman?
Morgana.
Whoa, we'll get to her eventually.
Yeah, why can't we rank her?
They're sisters.
Kale definitely looks pretty cool.
It
Is
is more.
there a skin that shows her face?
There's probably like 15 different skins that show a different face.
There we go.
There we go.
This is the one I want to base it off of. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, she definitely looks pretty cool.
She's more cool than attractive, honestly, when I'm looking at her. She just looks fucking badass.
I'll say interesting.
I like that sword. That sword's sick.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it
that's
kind of
really
looks like
nice.
the sword of the new Genshin Archon that just came out.
Yeah.
That's
little bit.
fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'll go wood.
Huh.
I think I just respect her too much to put her higher,
Right.
you know?
I'll go wood as well.
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
Fantastic. Alright, next up here, we have got Kindred. Oh, wait, is fucking Kazakh or whatever a woman?
No.
Okay, no, yeah, it is Kindred. Sweet. Alright, Kindred.
Meh.
You guys like Zootopia?
No.
I like it as a movie, but, you know,
Let's see here. Do we have
I don't
any,
even like it as a movie.
that checks
I
out.
mean,
I did it.
she's gonna be a goat creature in all of them, is the problem.
This looks cool.
That one is cool.
I think she has a cool design.
Where even is she here? Like there? That? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I agree with you. I think that Kindred has really cool design. It just like, you know, it doesn't quite do anything for me.
I guess I'll say interesting.
I'll say interesting.
I'll go.
Okay. Interesting it is.
Too interesting a man a whom lands at interesting? Curious.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, we normally try to weigh it more higher, so...
That definitely is whom, but whatever.
LeBlanc.
That's how you pronounce that? No way.
Yeah.
Is she also French?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I think she's more like Louisiana, so like she has French heritage. But it's not French herself.
Okay.
Can League characters be from Louisiana?
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
They can be from Space, Louisiana.
I don't know. Hear me out, I guess.
Not a terrible answer.
Her hat is stupid.
She gives
It
me
is-
Loki vibes.
The thing at that top is
Interesting.
boy. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's more than interesting to Tanner, I guess.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
And
what a woman! Oh,
There's some fucking Venom shit going on there. What
Okay,
the
that's
fuck?
fucking terrible.
yeah, that's not great.
What the hell?
Let's see.
That's much, well...
That's
I don't know. I
fine.
don't like the whole bowl cake thing. Oh, that's
She's
not bad.
another one that gets a billion skins, so some of these have old art.
Which is strange because I've never heard of her before.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
that's neat. There we go. These are definitely very much so completely different from a normal design. I'm
Yeah.
thinking hear me out.
I'm saying attractive.
I'll say attractive as well.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
To bump her up then.
Leona.
She seems cool.
Yeah, she's a sun knight and shit.
Okay.
I like how it looks like she doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
That's what I was
gonna
just
say.
thinking.
She's taking a very wide stance, but because of
Yeah.
her fucking armored skirt, it just looks like she's hovering there.
That sword looks goofy as fuck to me.
The idea of an armored skirt, that
Is
sounds wild to me.
real.
Dude, that pool party one? Let me see them fucking legs.
Oh my god.
It's the crab there.
I don't know if I like her face that much in that one, but her legs look nice. The fucking crab? Why is there a crab?
Yeah, these crabs are very silly.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Somewhere like that, maybe.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Isn't this just the fucking shot of Mercy from that one trailer?
Kind of.
You're right.
It's like the same colors and perspective and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Ooh.
fun. I like that one.
I like this one's cool too.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, she screams cool to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's another one of these cool ladies.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know
say
how
hear me
hot-
out.
I'm gonna go.
I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
say
wood.
go wood.
Yeah, would. Yeah. Yeah, would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of hear me out.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
I can't. I'm not even allowed to say what the fuck. I rated the fucking steak chick high.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just going straight to wood.
Okay.
He just wants to try it for like the first time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to say he's done it.
Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's the noise she
in
makes.
bed.
Yeah, we exactly.
No,
what
fuck,
he
no,
did.
cut that out, cut that out.
I just think that's too low, you know. I'm gonna say hear me out.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I think she's got a pretty face. I think you
Yeah.
could put a bag over the rest of her body.
No,
Big paper
No.
bag.
no.
Dude, I'm gonna be putting something inside the rest of her body.
Do
What
you
the
have
fuck,
skins
you
that
guys?
make her not look like this and make her look normal?
No,
I doubt
she's-
it, no.
She's a centaur and all.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Oh, I
if
thought she was part deer. She's supposed to be part horse. The fuck?
She's a deer centaur. Shut up.
I feel like there's a different name for deer.
I don't know if there is.
I'm gonna say hear me out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
That's
meh.
probably where it lands.
Yeah, hear me out then.
Fucking weird. I will not understand.
Alrighty. Up next, Lysandra. Lysandra, who knows? Who cares? Does she have legs?
No.
It doesn't look like
She's
it.
a Hades, dude.
Yeah, she's some kind of a wraith. Interesting.
I'll say actually, given that.
That feels a bit harsh.
I'm gonna
I
say.
honestly, I think I'm on board with.
I literally could care less about your guys' opinion now that I know that you guys would
It's
fuck a
couldn't
deer.
care less, Dylan. If you could care less, that just makes your point of caring less feel less important.
I think she's
Irregard-
interesting.
Irregardless
Like, she's a-
of what you say,
I like how he
still
followed
think
up getting that phrase wrong with also saying irregardless, which
I
isn't
think that was a
word.
joke on his part.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you guys
She's a
also
fucking
rated
lava
a
lamp.
deer centaur pretty high, so I don't care.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
there is a word
interesting
for
for
it.
her. Actually, hear me out. No, interesting.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, anyway.
What is this critter we're ranking next?
Yeah, what? It's our very first
Ooh.
Ponyo. What are these called? Tibbles?
Yordle?
Yeah,
Ponyo.
Yordles.
Tibbles? I should have just let you keep going.
I knew it was something dumb like that.
Just let you keep on making up names for these guys.
There's some old ass art here.
Yeah.
Should have some a little more modern.
Devious
Oh my
creature.
gosh. Jesus.
I don't.
That'd make a
this
good
is-
emote, actually.
I like the little fuzzy thing next to her in these.
Oh yeah,
The
the
poros.
porgs.
Those are
What was
cute.
what was the lowest tier on the tier list again?
Meh.
It's
Meh.
meh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go meh.
there we go.
Yeah, I
agree.
think that too.
You guys finally see things from my perspective.
Alright, speaking of your perspective, Dylan, here we go. Lux. Okay, Lux and Lava, how do you feel about her?
Dude, motherfuckers always be thinking that Lux comes from this character. It doesn't. It comes from Luxembourg.
Bro's never played League of Legends in his life.
I have played League, and I don't think it's fun.
Holy
I
shit.
think she is kind of whatever for me. I'll say, hear me out, I guess. I don't know.
Holy
I'm
smokes.
gonna go attractive.
This is the most normal character we've had in a long time.
Yeah, true.
She's very basic to me.
Basic is what I need right now. Everything else has been schlock.
I need a little Monica.
Okay. Ooh, that's...
That's fun. I like that one. Yeah, she's definitely pretty basic, but I think she's cute. I'll say wood.
I'll also say wood.
There we
Damn, that's
go.
the highest I've rated a character in a long time.
Oh yeah, Tanner and Jackson. I don't remember where you put her.
Hear me
I
out.
put her in attractive.
Okay, sure. There she goes then. All right. Up
I
next,
don't-
we've got who's next?
Misfortune.
Misfortune.
Zam. 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 Zam.
That's a massive hat.
It is a very big hat.
That adds to it.
What else
fuck,
is
why?
massive in this picture?
That's a
The
joke,
hat
right?
stays on.
He's got two big cannons, dude.
There we go. That one's fun.
Fuck, dude.
Tanner's
I wanna
literally
go
gooning
into
as
her
we
shit,
speak.
dude.
Here we go. This one's
Shiver
cool.
me timbers, am I right?
I think she's hot.
I want her to walk my plank.
So what
Oh
the
shit,
fuck?
we missed the wolf somewhere apparently. I'll say hot too.
I'm gonna say... attractive, I guess.
Okay.
Now, the wolf was out of orders for some reason.
The wolf was
I
what?
don't know.
Out of order. The wolf starts with an N.
Oh, does it? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, cool. Fuck, we're gone. Whatever. We'll rate the wolf
Yeah,
first
we'll do
since
the
it's like
wolf.
on the tier list.
Yeah.
Guys,
This
it's a wolf
isn't
with
what I was
knives.
expecting the rest of the body to look like.
Kind of sick looking, but meh.
Regardless, meh.
Cool design. I fuck with it.
So does Tanner, apparently, and also a servitor, apparently.
Alright, we finally made it to Morgana, the other half of whatever her name is.
KO.
Morgana looks like Gaia from Final Fantasy XIV a little bit.
Oh. I'm sure she looks like many Dark Angel archetypes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Really.
Is that a good? Is it too
Number
high, too
one
low?
hater Dylan. This is very silly.
I don't know what you guys are trying to get out of me here. I think I made it very clear at the beginning of this tier list that
I'm gonna go wood.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I think wood it works for her too.
I'm saying wood bordering on hot.
Okay. Let's put her right next to her sister then.
We're just disregarding
go.
the lowest ranking.
We established for this one we're doing three votes for the same tier puts it there.
I missed
Oh,
that
yeah.
part. Cool.
You did.
Alright, Nami.
Dude, this isn't even a hear me out, this is a wood.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Have you seen this thing? Come on.
I'm
This
looking at it
thing.
right now, dude.
This creature in front of us.
This
Yeah,
nefarious
that's-
being.
That's an apt way to describe it, my dude.
I think it's funny as fuck that like her skin splits to show off her tits.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Like, look at that, Dylan. Like,
I-
it just, like, splits.
Yeah, I looked at that and all of it's gross.
Interesting for me personally.
I'll say,
Yeah.
I think I'd get lured in, but you know, I'd like to assume not.
Get lured.
Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'd go hear me out. It's sounding like that's about where she's gonna fall.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'd say so.
Yeah. I'm happy that's where all of these anthropomorphic characters are going. Nico!
This is just the fucking deer chick without the deer body.
Zam.
Is this another lolly?
I'm just saying that because you can see her feet, Tanner.
What?
True.
Oh.
Also, she has shape-shifting powers. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Zam.
I feel like that makes it worse.
Ow.
That makes
Worse.
it
How could
better,
that
dude.
possibly make it worse?
Oh, okay. I guess we got 3 Zams. Okay.
Wait, Dylan, where would you have put her?
I don't know, dude. She looks like a child.
Guys, this is a fucking pop question here for you. If you're dating a chick and she was a shapeshifter, of course you have the opportunity to fuck yourself. Would you fuck yourself if she posed the question?
No. Why the fuck would I do that?
I would not have her turn into any men, I don't think.
What if she turned into you, but like with a vagina and tits?
That's worse.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You guys have no sense
She
of
still looks like a
imagination.
child. All of these, she looks like a child.
I disagree.
She's actually like 10,000 years old.
I don't. Okay.
Her species matures very quickly.
I just disagree that she looks like a child. I don't think she does.
I think she is like a teenager or something.
An 18-year-old, if you will.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, sure.
Alright, here we have some other... Who is this, Tanner? Who's this woman?
Nidalee, bad art. Do it
Nidalee. Yeah, let's look at
So
something
look at the
else here.
reflection, though, of her in the water on that first one.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah, she
She's
can
a-
transform into a panther thing.
That's neat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, we're adding a freaky tier. Hang
A
on.
Willish. God damn it.
Ayo tier. We're just like eventually going to get back to the amount of tiers we started with.
Yeah.
We pretty much already are, dude.
Let's see. Let's put that like in between wood and attractive.
No, fucker, don't
No,
do
we
that
don't.
shit.
We don't need another.
Alright. It's fine. Let's look at some other art here real quick.
I'll say interesting.
Interesting. I don't think she's that low, but...
I do.
I'm going to say hear me out, maybe.
These aren't really helping her very
hear
much.
meow.
Meow. Who's this chick?
That's Seraphine.
No way. We'll get to her eventually.
How could you possibly know that?
Because he's played the game before.
Frankly, that could be literally any character in the game, given
Yeah.
how they make skins.
I only know because she had a microphone.
It's between hear me out and attractive.
I'm gonna go wood.
Okay. I'll say hear me out. Alright. Nila. Nila?
Nyla.
It's something.
Vanilla Manila.
I'm not a big fan of whatever nose thing she has going on there.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Is there like a chain going to like her ear or something?
I can't even tell, honestly.
Dude, that critter in the background, though, crazy looking thing.
Yeah, that thing's nuts.
Shipwrecker.
She does look cool though.
I'll say hear me out, I guess.
I think she's pretty.
I think I'm just gonna go interesting.
Okay.
I don't like this weird hair loop she has.
Oh, that's what's going on there?
I
What do you
think
mean?
so.
Yeah, it's like she has
Yeah.
twin tails that like connect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some sort of connection accessory.
I am not into that.
Kind of looks like hands on the ends of it, too.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
That's
I think
very
it's kind of cool.
interesting.
I'm still saying hear me out, though.
Okay.
The hear me out tier is not being used for actual, like, hear me outs, but...
No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, sure, she can go there. Why not? All right, next up, we've got
Oriana.
Oriana.
Bro's about to click on Nunu.
Oriana is a robot.
I'm gonna say interesting.
She's a robot ballerina.
I'll say interesting as well. Don't worry, Nico, I got you.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go hear me out.
Okay.
I'm gonna say interesting as well.
Okay,
Let's
there
let
we
me
go.
go.
Already,
Poppy.
Poppy.
Meh.
Dylan, you're a big fan of her playtime. Where are you putting her?
The fuck? What?
Dylan does not know about the biggest FNAF-like to hit the shelf since FNAF.
Oh, that shit. I don't give a fuck. Meh.
Yeah, I'm thinking meh as well.
I'm gonna go
Oops.
hear me out.
That's a...
Okay. Jackson, do you also put her in meh?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let's fucking go. No yodeling for you, Tanner.
We'll find a yordle you like, Jackson, don't worry.
Wrong.
Zam, she is the big booty Latina we all deserve.
I don't like her hair. She has very George Washington hair vibes.
What?
That's I don't know. That's what I.
It's because it's white, Nico.
That literally has zero to do with it.
That's 100% to do with it, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's cute.
I'll say hear me.
Pull up her KDA skin. Or not, her true damage skin. Yeah!
Whoa.
Hear me out.
She definitely looks like a Latino in this one.
Oh, yeah. Zam.
I don't know if I said Latino, Latina. I'd say
Latina.
wood.
I also think would.
Interesting.
She's a cutie patootie.
Yeah. Dylan, where'd you put her?
Hear me out.
Okay. Yeah, I think she balances out up there then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Quinn.
Okay, that is woman.
Oh, yeah.
Bad.
Sometimes
Rough
it's hard to
start. Rough
tell.
start.
Does the bird join in?
No. Why the
No.
fuck? It gets its own
Okay.
birdcage, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's an insane wingspan that bird has.
Yeah,
It's
Jesus
massive, dude. That is like a 10-foot wingspan at least.
Fucking earthquake when it flies around.
True. Interesting.
I'm gonna
Can we see
say,
a couple other?
yeah, show her one where she's hot.
Yeah, let's see here.
That's cheating.
The heart seeker one. Hold on, that one looks good.
No.
Heartseeker. That's pretty cute. I like her bird too. You know me, I'm a big fan of the off-the-shoulder sort of thing there.
I'm a navel guy, dude. Not navel guy. I'm a fucking clavicle guy. That one's working for me.
True.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think really just like going back to original skin though.
This one sucks.
Yeah, I'm not quite feeling it. Her design just isn't quite there for me.
Heartseeker I put wood, or basic one I put at home, so I think it averages out to hear me out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do interesting.
I'll
Let's
say
go.
interesting too.
Let's go.
Do we have to look at? Can't we just like?
It's
I don't know why you even clicked on it.
We can
Just
throw
a
it in
woman.
meh.
Rectal
Meh.
get crazy sloppy.
Beach skin, beach skin, beach skin.
Yeah, let's check out the beach skin. Yeah, that's that helps a lot.
Look how hot she is.
How do we know this is a female? I'm confused.
We can just
She
Is it
self-identifies.
yeah. I agree with Matt. We can move on.
I would hope so.
all right, Rel.
Big hair.
She's a jouster.
I do like her hair.
I hate her hair. I think it's dumb.
Oh, okay.
I like her hair.
I think the horse is cool.
I think her design is fucking sweet. Unfortunately for this character, they like completely bungled her launch in terms of like balancing. Like she was
Yeah.
insanely underpowered,
Oh.
and even after some buffs, she just kind of never got a following. You know.
That's a bummer. Like her lance is also cool. It has like this magma shit in it.
Yeah, she's a pharaoh mancer.
Okay.
Baromancer. Interesting.
Fascinating.
That one doesn't look good.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And also, that one's also not great. Like, her base skin is just the coolest
Her
one,
base
it looks
skin
like.
is the coolest. I'm gonna go hot. I think.
Yeah, I think I think I'll put her in wood.
I'll say attractive.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say interesting. I'm not a fan of her personally.
Okay, I think that, like, bumps it down to attractive then.
Yeah.
That pulls it down quite a bit.
Renata Glass.
Yeah, speaking of being pulled down.
So this is a boss girl. Or a girl
Yeah.
boss.
Boss
sorry.
girl.
She's like the big bad in Arcane, right?
She is in Arcane. I don't think she really plays a crazy big role though.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Interesting. I think her design's pretty cool.
Interesting maybe works for her.
Her design's cool.
She just seems so overtly evil.
Right.
True. But does that matter?
Yeah.
Damn. Or should I say Zam?
I wouldn't go that. What the fuck?
What the hell?
What is that one?
What did
Dia
they
de
do
los
with
Muertos.
face? That
What
does
is-
that is the vibe it's giving off, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be.
I don't think it's the intention. Yeah.
Yeah, what is this skin? That's a weird one.
Does it have a name? Wait, under the picture it says the name, right?
Yeah, the Prestige La Illusion.
Interesting.
Is she
Yeah, I'm
Spanish?
thinking I'm finally gonna use
Have you not used it yet?
I maybe did. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I can agree with him.
I would also say that.
Okay.
Oh. Let's go. Okay.
Next up,
yeah,
we
but
got
Sobek, what do we
Riven.
think about
Yes, so back.
Riven? Riven
She's pretty cool.
does look cool.
Her default art does not do anything for me.
She's not naked, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys are insane.
Like she's got these cool wrappings and stuff.
Her
Like
sword's neat.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something.
I don't know.
There you go, Jackson. You like this one?
She looks
Call
like
me out for this one.
she looks like a fucking attendant from the Golden Saucer.
Whatever that means.
Jackson knows what I mean.
True. This one
Damn.
fucking sucks.
Does she have just like a strip Cloud Strife skin?
No, I don't think so.
Cowards.
This is a crazy
Dude,
opportunity
yeah, that
for
one.
fumbling on.
This is the one people like.
That looks so far off base from her original skin.
Yeah, this is not the same fucking character, but still, this is a nice looking skin.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty sweet.
oh
I
damn.
definitely dig this one.
Holy shit.
That one is fucking sick.
And you know, with League of Legends, you are just buying the skins for the splash art.
Oh, is that how that works? Look, it's
Yeah,
Bologna again.
this one does look more Bologna-esque for sure.
There we
so-
fucking go.
yeah. That one's pretty sweet.
Look, it's Artemis. Not Artemis. I meant,
Nemesis. Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
some cool looking stuff here. I think she's a cool character.
I'll say attractive.
Jackson and Tanner, you guys are just mean. I'll put her in wood. This has just become my cool tier.
I'm just gonna go interesting.
I think some of those skins are fucking sick. Like, I put them in hot. Other ones are whatever. I'd say attractive.
Okay. Don't worry, putting her.
I also said attractive.
Okay. Sure, she'll go there then. All right. Up next here, Samira. She looks pretty dope.
She is pretty dope.
Why is that guy in the background mean mugging us?
We're not paying.
Like, she has really cool hair. She just looks like a badass in general. Got the eye patch and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do dig her.
I'm gonna go wood.
Okay. This might seem a bit off base, but I'm thinking hot for me personally.
I'm saying attractive.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
I like these Soul Fighter skins. These are pretty sweet. Like, surely they're putting, like, all these skins in TKO, right?
Oh yeah. Actually, I think 2XKO.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they're calling it.
I think they're only doing alternate color schemes.
I feel like they've already announced that they're doing skins.
Maybe. Are there fighting games that do like skins that totally change the look of the character?
They've done that for other fighting games.
Okay.
So I'm thinking hot. Where are you guys putting her?
You know what? I'll agree with hot.
Okay.
I'm straddling the line of hot and wood.
Dude, I wish she would straddle my line.
Why is Tanner making so many sexual jokes? What the fuck?
I wonder why.
That's crazy.
Fuck it, leave her on hot, I guess.
Fantastic. All right. Sequina Sejunia. What the fuck?
Sejuani?
Sejuani, that's it. I thought the J was a Q for some reason.
That's very strange.
Hard copium.
Hear me out, I guess. I don't know. Is the
I think
boar
she's
there?
Dude, the boar is not. We have not included any of the other animals.
Okay, hear me out.
Dude, I think that's way too low.
She just looks a bit brutish in this original one.
I kinda like it.
She scares me a tad. Okay. This looks more like...
She's my Icelandic queen.
Yeah, this looks more like her original skin, just like if she wasn't armored up.
I'm gonna go attractive.
I'm still gonna say hear me out.
Dude, I'd say wood, honestly.
Yeah, I think if I'm taking this one into account, I'll go wood. Sounds like it bounces out about there. Sure, why not? All right, Senna. She looks pretty cool.
Sienna?
Senna.
Yeah, I messed up. It's Senna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hot.
She does look kind of dope. That's pretty badass.
Call me racist, but I really don't like dreads.
Does she just have like a fucking massive sword?
No, it's a big gun.
Oh.
So it's a gun
It's
blade
a
in that
giant
skin.
fucking cannon.
Jesus.
Does she have her true damage skin?
Yeah, that was like the second one we looked at. It was closer to
okay.
the beginning. Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there you go. True damage. Yeah, that's right. I meant the one right next to it where it's like a true damage prestige or something.
Oh.
That one.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of those little gold things in her hair. That's pretty fucking badass.
That actually looks worse to me.
Boo. Is this a fucking Louis Vuitton crossover thing?
Oh my god.
I don't think so, but that'd be very fucking funny.
I don't know what else LV
Is that the actual Louis Vuitton logo?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That'd be so fucking funny, though. Yeah, I'm sticking with hot.
Yeah, sure, I'll also go hot. Why not? I've been pretty conservative with it.
I think she's attractive.
Okay.
I say wood.
Okay.
Yeah, leave it there.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been leaving it at the top when we had 2 up, 1 down, 1 lower.
Oh, it is the Louis Vuitton symbol.
It is the Louis Vuitton
It is the
logo?
Louis Vuitton symbol. That's funny.
That's
awesome.
very funny.
Oh, man.
Seraphine, she is a K-pop idol.
Whoa.
She is... Find her Hatsune Miku skin.
There you go.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think there actually is. I mean, there... Okay.
That looks pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
That's...
She's only got 1 ponytail, though.
That doesn't matter, dude. That's fucking huge. Oh, my God.
League of Legends is kind of all over the place in terms of, like, their style, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they have different artists for most of these.
Yeah.
Oh my, every single picture has looked different. Like, she does not look like the same person in every single one of these.
How it goes normally.
Yeah. She's got the boba there. Holy smokes.
Oh my god.
She's just like me, for real.
Why are her tapiocas, like, floating up? What's wrong with them?
They're special, dude.
They're weird.
She put helium in them.
That way when she drinks them, they give her a higher pitched voice.
Yeah.
That'd be silly.
I am gonna go... Ooh, wood?
Interesting.
I think she's hot. I like my nice, cute, skinny girl.
Fun fact with Seraphine, they tried introducing her as like, I don't want to say an ARG, that's the wrong phrase, but like they pretend they like made a fake social media account and she was tweeting as if she was a person.
Oh yeah, I
They do
heard of
for
that
so
shit.
many fucking idol characters in game. Like they're doing that for the character in ZZZ. They did it
Yeah.
for fucking Robin and Star Whale, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And they had her like making tweets about like her mental health and whatever, and people were like, "This is inappropriate."
That's kind of cringe. I'll say attractive.
Okay. I'll say wood.
Okay.
So I think she balances out about there.
Every time you guys say wood, I immediately pan over and see that one weird ass like gremlin girl you guys put in that tier, and it.
Oh, I love Sid.
I question it every single time.
Shibana.
What the fuck?
She's a dragon.
What do you mean she's a dragon?
She's a dragon.
She has
Is
dragon
the-
wings.
Those are some big ass wings. Oh my god.
She doesn't. Those aren't her wings. Those are her wings when she transforms into a dragon.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's better, I guess. Not really.
Shibana's fucking badass, dude. Holy shit.
I'll say. Hear me out, I guess.
Okay.
It's either that or interesting. I'm not really sure.
This is a terrible skin.
Yeah.
This one's also not
Is she an older character too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she's an original 4E, but she was one of the earlier ones.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never heard of her either.
That skin's pretty cool.
It's neat. There we go.
Oh, that one's good too.
Dig that one.
This one's nice.
Yeah.
I think I'll agree with Dylan and say hear me out.
Okay.
If she was more human, she'd probably go higher, but...
I will also go that.
Same, I guess.
Okay,
And,
there you go.
Is this the first time we've ever universally agreed on a tier?
I
on any of our tier lists?
I
might
think
just
that
be.
might be the case.
Damn, dude, we did it. We finally did it.
Severe.
Severe what?
I want to severely put my...
I like how you even muted your mic for the effect. That's funny. Anyway,
Dude, she's got a big-ass chakram or whatever, just like Yuffie the ninja.
I thought that was a glaive, but okay.
Whatever.
Dylan's right. Get
Oh, let's
wrecked,
fucking
Nico,
go.
you fucking idiot.
I'm cutting all of this.
I'm not an idiot for once. Let's fucking go.
Show me a different skin.
Okay.
Actually, I'll say
Please.
she's hot.
Ugh.
That's
This-
some anime ass.
Fuck.
This
Yeah,
is
it's like a
skin.
totally different art style.
this is the kind of shit that you'd see for like just some shitty fucking mobile game.
Why are her tits just massive in
This looks like old Fire Emblem box art.
That's fair. That does fit. That's Wonder Woman.
Jesus. I think she's an original 40, so that's why she's got these.
You could just tell.
There you go. Oh,
The
Pizza,
Pizza
Girl.
Girl!
Silver. Pull that one. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
Dude,
10 minutes or else.
There's some fucking femboy that dresses like this all the goddamn time.
Yeah. Finster? I mean, who?
What?
Yeah. My man knows him.
Whoa.
We all know. We've all cranked one out for the boys.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's pretty cute, you know? I'm thinking... I'll go wood.
Same, I think.
I'm saying
I
hot.
agree.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so when the fuck did they add Spyro to this game? Sona...
Hatsune Miku?
Yes.
This one is... I believe she does have a Hatsune Miku skin. Please, pull it up.
I don't like the way she looks.
There you go.
That's
Oh, yeah.
also... What?
Does that do anything for you, Jackson?
No, I don't like this
That's
one.
fucking awful. That's
There
worse
you
than
go.
her original
You
shit.
guys gamers?
This one's not good either.
I don't... Man, there's... That one's fine.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, she's cute in this one.
That's more of a Hatsune.
I don't like the glasses, though.
I like the glasses.
There was one with, like, long white flowy hair. What was that one? There it is, right there in the middle.
This one?
Psyop?
No.
No, there's like fucking Psyop one.
That's also not
Psyopsis.
her, but... Right there to the left of it.
Psyopsis.
Not as...
By the way, guys, she's mute.
Dude, she's very pretty in this one. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, this one's nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and say she's hot. This was my one of the best ones we've seen in a while, I'd say, for me.
She's really basic to me, honestly.
She does look pretty basic. I think I'll put her attractive.
I'll,
forgot
I'll
what-
agree with attractive.
I forgot what her original skin looked like.
She looked like Hatsune Miku.
I don't think I liked her original skin regardless.
I like
Yeah.
her original one a lot.
I'll put her in Hear Me Out.
That is so low. Alright, attractive it is.
Yeah.
Soraka.
I think this is another Hear Me Out.
I might be going Sam, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't like the horn. The horn is fucking random as hell, and I don't
think
like
the
it.
horn is fine.
I'm suddenly
the horn.
remembering I've legitimately had sex dreams about Soraka.
Oh my god.
Valid?
What a thing to admit on a podcast.
It's fun.
I'm gonna go Zam.
Okay. Yeah, and I think at that point you kind of have to.
Nico, you like Sokaku. You have obligations to make here.
You see, the problem here, though, is that it looks like this chick has got hooves.
She does.
Yeah, so... Unfortunately, that is a major detractor here for me. It was kind of cool there.
Nico's really factoring in the character's feet a lot more than we'd expect him to here.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just like those inhuman elements that drag them down a lot for me.
Hence the horn, dude. What the fuck?
The horn is fine. I think I'm gonna go Hear Me Out.
Jackson, was that Sukaku comment pointed towards me?
No.
He literally said me.
And then you asked, and then I clarified that it was for Nico.
I literally didn't hear any of that, so...
I'm saying wood.
We'll pop her there then.
Sure, I guess I'm fine with that.
Syndra. She's pretty.
Yeah, I can tell. Except for, like, when they make a completely opposite version of her skin.
Interesting. Let me go back to her original skin here. I kind of clicked off that pretty quickly.
Yeah, she...
This feels very basic I'm an evil woman in a fantasy game vibes.
I feel like we've seen her before.
Yeah.
Hear me out. And, you know, just... I'll leave it at that.
I'll go attractive, I think.
I'm saying interesting.
Okay.
She's giving me hella vibes.
I will also go Is this her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I will also go attractive.
I believe that pick right there is her old like splash art. Sometimes they do update the old art.
Gotcha. Okay. Not often enough, damn it.
Yeah, clearly.
Talia.
Wait,
You
what?
need to go up. Right
Why
there.
is it...
Oh, that's a woman?
Oh,
Oh,
Talia.
yeah. It's a
Oh.
woman?
Yeah, you fucking... Anyway,
Her design is kinda cool.
I do not agree with that.
She's like an earthbender.
Yeah.
Toph is cooler, anyway.
She feels a little basic.
She
Very
does.
basic.
Saving the baby deer.
Earthbender, huh?
That one's better.
This looks
That one-
good.
Yeah,
That's-
that's fine.
She looks actually like a woman in this picture.
Jesus.
What? Don't act like you guys haven't said more misogynistic things on this podcast.
I love women.
I also love
I
women.
believe all women.
Okay.
I really appreciate women for all that they do for us that goes unnoticed in our day-to-day lives.
I think I'm just gonna do interesting.
I think I'll also go interesting.
I'm gonna say,
I'll say interesting.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
you go. Now we're
Alright.
doing Tristana.
Is this going to be the Yordle of Jackson's dreams?
What the fuck? I'm gonna
No.
say meh.
Meh.
She looks like she would be the main character of some sort of like fucking 90s 3D platformer.
We should make that, dude.
Yeah.
gosh.
Let's make one of those newfangled PS1 graphics but made today games.
There we go.
And it'll be her and you only use the gun for movement.
Yeah, for platforming. Yeah,
Sounds
use it to like double
awful.
jump and stuff.
That'd be badass.
Oh my gosh.
I think there's something there.
I'm gonna go hear me out.
Okay.
Ow.
I do like her more than the other Yordles. I still don't like her that much though.
Right.
I think I'll go,
Oh, she's furry. That's weird. That makes it even worse. Yeah, I'm still saying meh.
Okay.
Yeah.
My vote does not change. She is slightly lower in the meh tier, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking, then. Alrighty.
Fantastic. I think that was... No, we have one more Yordle. We have two more Yordles.
Holy
What
smokes.
the fuck?
Alright.
Bayonetta?
Hey, yo.
No, it's a fucking... It's not a Van Helsing.
It's
a
like
whatever.
Blade.
That also... That checks out.
Dude, she's kind of a baddie.
I'll say interesting, I guess.
Insane.
Huh.
What do you mean? Holy shit, yeah, Bayonetta. The most fucking Bayonetta thing I've ever seen.
Dylan, where
Not
would you
that,
put
though.
Bayonetta if she was on this list?
Higher than most of these characters.
Based?
Interesting.
What do you mean interesting? You know
I
I'm
think
right.
Bane is hot.
Holy shit, what the fuck? Why does she look like she's at the beach?
What? She has a
Nothing.
beach skin, so I don't know why you're saying.
Oh, let's hunt that down here real quick. Oh, this one's cute. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like the little
Chinese.
pig. Jackson, this one do anything for you? Huh?
Oh, yeah, dude, love it.
As if the other ones haven't done anything for you yet. Where's this
She
beach
doesn't
skin?
have a beach skin. You're
I'm
a
pretty
liar.
sure she has a pool party skin.
Tanner's fucking
No, it
with
doesn't
us.
look like
Could
it.
be capping. Yes.
Dude, that one that I
it.
said looked like a beach skin was in fact the beach skin.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm
It's like
gonna
fucking
go hot.
Jet from Valorant in that last one.
Yeah. I'll say attractive.
I'm saying hot. She's a baddie.
Holy smokes.
I think Dylan just isn't attracted to women.
It's seeming like that more and more every day.
Dude, I'm basing it off the default skins, you motherfuckers, you know this!
She looks like a fucking baddie in the default skin.
No, she doesn't.
Alright, we gotta do Vex now.
Alright.
This is a furry and a Yordle?
I like the hood. I'm still saying bad because she's some fucking critter.
Yeah, I'm gonna say meh.
This doesn't do anything for you, Jackson, huh?
Does
Oh,
Vex
yeah,
have
yeah.
a pool party skin?
Oh my god.
I
No,
don't think she has a
what the
pool party
fuck?
skin. This is fun.
Oh, that one's
What the
cool. Looks like a
fuck?
fucking Undertale villain.
Yeah, what is going on here even?
I can't decipher what this is.
She's like she has shadow powers.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like a shadow is coming up from below.
So-
Okay.
I'd see the being behind her is the problem.
Yeah.
Unless... Oh, that's...
Yeah,
oh,
that's a-
okay, it's that thing.
That's a
Okay,
shadow creature.
I get it now.
I'm gonna go interesting.
I'll say
I'll
interesting.
also go interesting. I like her.
Duh.
Where is she?
She's
Oh.
gone. She's
We don't
vanished.
have her.
Well,
Damn. I guess she goes in interesting.
just know she would go in interesting, people.
Editor, put a photo there as a placeholder.
Editor, show us a picture of your feet.
Gross.
Alright, Jackson, are you more of a V or Jinx kind of guy?
V.
Jinx.
Base?
I don't like Vi
She's
at
got
all.
some fucking power fist. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I find her a very insufferable character in a lot of Arcane.
Okay.
I think her default outfit fucking sucks. Show us a better one.
Okay. This one do anything for you?
How it's fucking terrible.
This looks like
that's
I'm.
bad.
She looks like she actually has. Looks like she has stretchy powers for some reason.
That one's slightly better.
Does she
Dude,
just
I
not have any
don't.
good skins? Here we go.
I
This
don't
is
like.
better.
That's
That one's
fine.
okay.
The power fists are
The-
fucking
The
ginormous,
next
though, dude.
one
It's,
is her arcane skin.
Oh yeah.
see,
Okay,
that's
that's
fine.
good.
That's so much. The fists aren't gaudily ginormous. That's like the issue with all
Gaudily.
these other. Yes, gaudily. Gaudily, or however the fuck you spell that.
What? That's not.
I don't fucking know. That's why I said however the fuck you spell it. We're not here for a
What
spelling
the fuck
contest.
is going on in this image here?
She's
They
drinking
made
water,
her
dude.
ultra lesbo in this one.
No, but like what's happening with the water or whatever?
She got
I
a
think she's
straw?
using a straw on what appears to be a squeeze water bottle.
That's so bizarre. That's very funny. Okay. Yeah, you
Huh.
know, this one I like
That's
this
fucking
one a lot.
badass.
I like that one.
What do I want to rank her though?
I'm gonna say hear me out.
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'll go hear me out as well.
I think Hear Me Out makes sense.
Justice prevails this day, truly.
Jackson, where would you have put her?
I don't think Discord picked me up. I said
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I
but also none of us put together you were saying it.
you do go a lot when you're thinking.
I wasn't thinking, unfortunately.
And Viego, Victor kind of look cool.
Next
Dude,
one.
there's some cool characters in this game. I should play it sometime.
No, don't.
Silas looks kind of cool too.
Jeff the Land Shark's pretty cool.
It's a trap. Just watch Arcane, you'll get the idea.
Zaya. Ooh.
She's a taken woman though.
She is.
Damn. Okay, I guess she goes in meh then.
I don't want to break them up. It seems like their love is too pure.
Rakan is bisexual and would join.
Oh.
I don't. That makes it worse, actually. I don't like that.
She's pretty cute. Is she with him in all of their...
Yeah,
Skins?
they're a thing.
Okay.
That's an interesting. I don't think that concept's. I've like encountered that concept in any other game.
What, like two characters being a couple?
But also getting like skins that go together as well.
Huh.
Yeah, they're there in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, they're just together in all of them.
Yeah, that's that.
She's kind of a baddie dude. He scored.
True. Oh, hang on. He's missing now.
That's a worse.
Well, he returned. Looks cool. Yeah, I think she's pretty dang cute. I'll put her in hot.
I'm also putting her in hot.
I'm gonna go Zam.
Okay.
All right, Tanner, you convinced me. I'm going Zam.
You know
God
what?
damn
I'll
it.
also go Zam. Why not?
Fuck!
There we go.
God damn it.
Bird girl, bird girl. Okay, guys, this is where men are made.
Which one?
Yumi.
Yeah.
Oh, Yumi. Okay.
What do you mean this is where
fucking-
men
it's
are
just a
made? This is a
cat.
fucking cat. Put it in meh, you motherfucker.
Are those like iron whiskers, or they're like made of metal?
She's just like magic or some shit.
Okay.
It's a magical cat.
Does she have a bikini skin?
Fuck off, Jackson.
Is there like a beach skin? Oh, that's fun. I like that.
I like that skin.
Yeah, these are cute.
Oh yeah.
I'll say interesting, I guess.
Oh, Themis just hopped onto my lap. He's going to be putting in his ranking for me this time.
All right. Where's Themis putting her?
Wood Themis, fuck you.
Dude,
Themis is looking at my screen rather intently here, so I guess I'm going to have to put her in Zam.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going meh.
I would definitely play this character if I played this game. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go meh as well.
Meh she goes then. Sorry,
I'm sorry,
Themis.
I fought for you, my boy.
Zeri.
She looks kind of cool. She looks
She's
neat.
cute.
Yeah.
I'll say hot.
She might be a Zam for me.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I think it's close enough. I haven't put a character anywhere near that high in a long time. I'll say Zam.
Holy smokes.
I'm going to put her in Wood, personally.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm thinking she's pretty cute.
Skins are still getting worse.
Can any of these like really sell me on
Oh
her?
my god.
Moxie's
None of
skin?
these-
Moxie's
They
skin?
just turned her into a goth girl.
Dude, none of these skins are great.
Dude, I like all of these skins.
I
Oh.
think I'll put her in wood.
Okay,
So I think it bounces up to hot.
there we
Right.
go.
Alrighty.
Zoe.
Meh.
Meh, you say?
Yeah.
She's like a billion years old or some shit, probably.
Yeah, she's
Also that.
400,000.
Hang on, yeah, let's read her, I'm not seeing anything about her age in here.
She's the cosmic
sounds-
messenger of Targon. I think we can infer from that.
Yeah.
She sounds like she'd be pranking me all the time. That sounds annoying, so I'm gonna say meh.
That's a great cover-up, Jackson.
Terrible basis to go off of, but okay.
I'm valid though. You can't stop that.
Sure,
she
buddy.
does have the dogs out.
What the fuck?
A lot of these characters have the dogs out, surprisingly. Why were people in such an uproar about Briar?
That's actually bad. So.
Deeply concerned.
That's a good question, Jackson. Let's check out some alt skins here real quick.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like what's that bitch's name from Persona?
Futanari. Futaba.
What?
Futaba.
Yeah, Futaba, that's it.
definitely, and it does not look like Fuda.
That's a fun
Is that
skin.
Caitlyn in the fucking beach skin there? Holy meow.
I think it was.
I don't think I like that skin.
That's because you're not an armpit guy.
That one's okay. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Exactly
You're
what it
not
sounds
into
like.
armpits.
That's such a crazy thing to say. Who the fuck is?
There are
A
lots of
surprising
people
amount of
who-
people.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's an up and coming fetish.
That's such a weird part of the body to be. No, that. What the fuck?
It's a silly one. All right.
I like how she's surrounded by fucking wolves in that picture. What is going
Is she
on?
like she's like stealing their sheep, maybe,
Oh, okay, yeah.
or like
Oh,
saving
yeah,
them?
Yeah, she's like,
Probably.
eh.
That's fun.
Interesting.
Those wolves are
Alright.
gonna starve to death now.
Fuck them, dude. They deserve to starve to death.
Don't fuck them. That's bestiality.
Hey,
I'm gonna
yo.
go him.
What? There's no
Tanner,
fucking
explain
way.
yourself.
Obviously, we have to put her in meh.
Yeah, Tanner, you fucking weirdo.
All right. Zyra.
Zyra?
Zyra.
The final woman.
She is Poison Ivy.
I was gonna say Poison Ivy. I almost said Green Ivy. Thank you for saving me, Tanner.
You're welcome.
Hear me out, I guess.
Based on just the default skin here, I'm only thinking wood.
I don't know. There's just, thorns and shit. It'd be very uncomfortable.
They mostly just go for scarier in these other skins.
I kind of fuck with these skins though, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I'm saying she's hot.
This one's definitely doing something for me.
I like
I'm
the
not denying
horns.
myself anymore.
I don't like the ears though. At least not. They don't have to be that long.
I think on net, I'm still balancing out to wood.
Okay. This one looks straight like it looks like a skin for fucking panty and stocking.
Whatever that is.
Dude, it's an anime. I think I'll go wood.
I think it balances out to wood then.
There we go. Boys, we did it. We created
Holy
the
smokes.
League of Legends heroes everyone's been begging for. Finally, it's here.
Oh, fuck.
This one sucks.
I think the Hear Me Out is pretty appropriate. We did have like all the anthro characters in there, fortunately, and then some odd ones too.
I don't think are all the anthro characters. No, I don't think that's true.
Speaking of anthropomorphic characters,
No,
no.
I don't think that applies.
What?
Yes, it does. Never mind, I
It
forgot.
very much applies.
Why does it apply?
What do you,
I don't know.
Nobody's gonna.
one of their
Nobody's gonna
movies-
fucking segue
Why is
off of
Nico
that
not
shit.
doing the fucking segue?
Cat took a shit on his floor again, probably. I hear him opening doors.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mochi keeps fucking with shit in my room, so I had to toss some shit around to keep him contained.
That's a ruined segue.
Speaking of ruined segues, I can't wait to ruin the segue for our famous segment, Guapish at the Movies!
Guapish at the movies. I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
I just jizzed in my pants.
Jizz in my pants.
Jackson, what we watched this week?
Yes. As people are alluding to, of course, the Patreon request, as requested by Steve Harvey's Ghost, aka Hunter, I think, on Patreon, was the 2016 film Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping. Who wants to fucking break it down for us?
Tanner's got this one.
Dude. Popstar is the story of Connor. He is a boy who is in a band. And he gets famous, and then things start to go awry because of the trappings of fame. And then he learns to be true to himself and stop being a dickhead to everyone around him. The end.
Before the fun fact, we're going to plug our Patreon. If you also want to get your request picked like Hunter did this week, then you can just go to guapish.com/Patreon for $1 a month, and you can put in movies to our queue, and we'll get to them.
And something you don't have to pay for is the fun fact. Fun
Thank
fact,
God.
the rapper interviews were not scripted, but they were answering questions about the Beastie Boys.
I thought that was the case. I was like, there's no way they got these random ass, like, artists and, like, fucking artist critiques or whatever you want to call them to, like, actually do, like, one line for this fucking movie.
Why not?
That for many reasons, but also just because it felt conveniently placed into the movie and they just wrapped their script around it. So it's really glad to hear that I, sussed out that.
All right, guys, let's get the bureaucracy out of the way right off the bat here. It's a comedy. Do we think it's funny?
Not really. It was
I
fine.
thought
don't
it
think
was
it was really that
fine.
funny either.
I thought it was funnier than I was expecting it to be. I think this movie was it much?
I didn't know.
I don't know that I'd say much better, but it was better than I thought it was going to be going into it. I thought it was going to be some hot dog shit with, like, truly terribly aged comedy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a comedy based around fucking pop stars. I didn't expect this structure of movie, which I'll give it credit for. It's an interestingly structured film. I think it works with what's trying to do. Unfortunately, yeah, none of the comedy really stuck with me, unfortunately. I thought it was pretty unfunny for most of it. It had its moments, of course, like most of these comedies do, but most of it was misses. And I'm not a huge fan of the resolution at the end either, personally.
Mm-hmm.
But it just felt so heartfelt at the end, dude. It was really solid.
It really didn't, though.
Dude, they all got together at the end. They did their what they call it, the Duncan shuffle or whatever.
Donkey roll.
The donkey roll. They did the donkey roll at the end. That one rapper or whatever from the interviews got to do the donkey roll with them. It was fantastic.
Usher.
Everyone's character arcs got wrapped up in the end. It was so satisfying.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this movie was fine.
I don't care.
I thought it was entertaining enough.
Speaking of the interviews, though, I felt like most of those were terrible. I don't think that they should have been here, but it was very obvious most of those people just did not care whatsoever. They're like, oh, what? I just need to say one line real quick? Yeah, sure, here you go.
Well, I mean...
Okay, no more takes, that's it. You're getting the one line out of me. That's it. That's all you get. Whereas, like, you know, a couple of them, it did feel much more genuine. I appreciated those.
Didn't Tanner also just got done saying that those answers were for the Beastie Boys, not
Literally
for the actual movie?
do not care.
Okay.
That is irrelevant.
That makes what you say irrelevant, though, because it's not in fact applied to this movie at all.
It still doesn't feel genuine at all, Dylan. It doesn't feel like they're actually trying.
I think that's half the point.
Like, I get why they're responding this way, but it's still poorly done. It doesn't excuse it.
I don't even understand what either of you are trying to say.
I'm
Fair
lost in
enough,
the sauce
dude.
here. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
The movie.
Oh shit, I thought it was bad.
I thought it was fine. I mean, the closest thing to compare it to is Weird Al, which coincidentally I watched this week. It's not even close to Weird Al, but I don't think, like, I was going into this expecting it to be like utter dog shit, and I was like, oh, okay, this is watchable.
I will say it does scream a film that Hunter would like.
I can agree with that. I think the songs, I think they strike a good balance actually between being like intentionally bad, but still like listenable enough that you can laugh at them.
All right, boys, what was our favorite song in the film?
I don't remember any of them.
Me too.
I think it was obviously Fuck Bin Laden, okay? That was easily the best one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fine.
I actually do remember listening to one of the songs and thinking it actually was not bad, but I don't know what it was because they were all very forgettable regardless.
Fair.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, I can't even remember any of them.
I don't remember any of the other ones.
The other one was like Humble or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there was the one about the fucking stupid one about him not being gay.
Oh yeah,
they're not gay.
That was a good bit. I like that. That's a bit that actually has aged better.
To some people, you'd say the opposite, but to our crowd, I guess.
Interesting. I don't...
Well, because, I mean, like, the more time goes by, the more it's like, no one cares if you're gay, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I do like that they're, like, at the end, they're like, you're fucking stupid. Why'd you make that song?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the same could be said about this movie.
True.
Yeah, I do question, like, obviously they made this movie because they thought it was funny, but, like, is this, like, the fucking main character, I don't know his name, but he's in a lot of shit like this. Is this just, like, what he is as an actor? He just does this stuff?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, you know, he's the Lonely Island guy, so...
I hope he's satisfied in his career.
I think he makes good money, so...
But, like, does that mean satisfaction?
I just don't think that any of us will really have that sort of information.
Guys, let's really
offhand.
ponder the existential dread that this man must feel making these slop films and not feeling he's getting his artistic, fucking batteries drained.
Yeah.
All these slop productions.
Well, boys, were we ready to rank it?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
so.
it seems like we're at the, this is a comedy review. I will say, written and directed by two of the members of Lonely Island. I think this is a pretty good effort from people who are not professional script writers or directors.
Okay.
I'll
give
go
them
with
some
that.
props later.
I'm not. I'm giving it a flat C, personally.
Okay, that's
That's
not
flat
nearly
C?
as bad as I thought you were gonna give it.
Yeah, that's so
Flat
much higher
C.
than I expected from you.
I didn't think it was bad, I agree. It was like a watchable movie. It's a fucking generic comedy that I would, it's a totally whatever, forgettable fucking comedy movie for me.
I gave it a B-.
I feel like whenever you guys describe comedies, especially you, Jackson, I think you've called every comedy movie a generic comedy movie. I don't know if you've described them any other way.
Jackson's seen every comedy movie.
I don't like comedies, unfortunately.
And yet he liked used cars.
Was Used Cars a comedy?
Yeah.
You just
That's
liked that there were cars in it.
You're fucking high, dude. That movie had plenty of value to it.
I need to watch that one again sometime.
Somebody else give a fucking rank. Nico or
Yeah,
Dylan, what are we
right.
thinking?
I was going to, but then Tanner started talking. I'm also giving it a C.
Okay.
I gave it a B+. I think it's the same as Weird Al.
Tanner's gonna fucking think you're lucky that Tanner doesn't live in the same state as you anymore.
That is absolutely
I
baffling.
mean, I wouldn't. It's not a crazy opinion to me, but I don't think they're particularly close. I think Weird Al is A, much funnier, and B, does more interesting things with the genre it's lampooning.
Real.
Oh, okay, and it landed at a B- overall. Which is in fact 2 ranks higher than the Weird Al ranking.
There we go.
No, that's not true, is it?
Weird Al landed at B+.
Okay, you mean 2 ranks lower.
Yes, true, sorry.
Okay.
I was about to say, there's no
mixing
way.
Up my uppers
Dude, I'm
and
just gonna be
lowers
like,
here.
how is that fucking possible?
Yeah, no, landed at fucking C.
2 negatives make a positive.
My F- really dragged it down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And speaking of F-, of course, we have my pick of the week, and also the Patreon pick that I picked early because I wanted to, and I didn't realize it was a Patreon pick when I picked it, is of course the 2022 film, The Batman. Hunter also picked this movie on Patreon, so he's getting the fucking wombo combo here for picks this week. Lucky dog. This, of course, is a story about Batman, unsurprisingly. We're following Bruce Wayne in his hunt for justice and vengeance for his parents' death, and trying to right the wrongs of Gotham as Batman, while we're also following him trying to solve the mystery of the Riddler, figuring more things out about what happened to his parents along the way, and it all climaxes in Batman kind of rebirthing himself in his image as he, figures out more context to the entirety of Gotham, I suppose.
Fun fact, DC was so impressed by Paul Dano's performance as the Riddler, they actually tapped him to write his own Riddler comic, Riddler Year One.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Dylan, what'd you think of this film?
Cool. I know you're trying to get me to be baited to say that, you guys are... Anyway. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a good It's weird because it's not like the beginnings of Batman, but it's also not catching him when he was like, I guess you could say at the height of Batman. It's like his...
This is no Batman Begins.
Yeah, but it's kind of like early stages of him figuring it out in an already established crime-ridden Gotham. And, obviously we have our supervillains that already exist in this universe.
Yeah, it's maybe like 2 years into his career, I guess.
I think
well,
that's
they
like what he
explicitly
says.
say
Guys, I'm trying to make a bit here.
I thought you were just fucking retarded, dude. My bad.
I mean, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the movie said it was 2 years into.
Okay, then why are you going on about like, it's somewhere around, I think.
Because I'm trying to walk on eggshells right now, because you guys were trying to bait me into... Well, Jackson was trying to bait me into thinking
one
this
was
movie.
trying
I
to-
wasn't, though. I blatantly wasn't trying to bait you.
That's not what that one Discord message said, you motherfucker, but anyway...
That's
we're gonna
exactly
ignore
what it
that.
fucking said. I literally sent you a message saying, hey, dude, I'm not trying to fucking bait you.
No, before that, you... Anyway...
He made a sarcastic joke in, like, you... For some
I'm sorry
reason,
that
believed
sarcasm
it.
isn't easily deciphered through text message. Anyway.
Well, the problem is the assumption is that you would have watched the movie and realized it was sarcasm very quickly.
I did, because I was watching the movie and I was like, this is a good movie.
Then
what
why
the
is this
fuck
a
are
fucking
they...
discussion at all? Go.
Dylan, I thought that your messages while you're watching the movie conveyed the exact opposite. You seem to not be enjoying it.
I don't want to fucking talk about this movie anymore. Somebody else fucking talk
What do
about
you
it.
mean? Like, we're actually curious. Like, why did it seem like you weren't enjoying the movie while you were talking about it while watching it?
I was just confused. I just... You guys talk about it. I don't care.
This is something I'm very interested in. What were you confused about? Like, what were the things you were saying were retcons?
I just thought that the beginning where the mayor was getting killed was Batman's family. That's all I thought. And then when I got further into the movie, like, oh, it's not Batman's family, I was like, okay, well, that's still wrong. So
They do that on purpose. I think the idea of that opening scene is to make you think they're watching the assassination of the Waynes.
Typically your casual intro to a Batman series that's not, the typical one is they usually show him becoming an orphan and then him progressing through, usually through a massive, like, fast forward of years and already being the Batman and being the Batman for years, which is why this one's an interesting take on it, because it's him starting out and learning things, because obviously he's, you know, based on his combat and the things he gets himself into, he's, you know, new. But, yeah, I just liked the early on character development, him figuring out what exactly his purpose is and what his goal and intention is with the city, and him self-reflecting at the end about his true effect on the city, and thus, with his presence being there, he is, like, influencing the crime to retaliate more, which means his presence there is both a value and also, like, hindrance to the city. But
dude,
anyway.
I'm gonna be totally honest.
Tanner fucking hated that shit.
No, I'm genuinely impressed that Dylan caught that aspect of the movie. So yeah, a big running theme of the character of Batman's story is that, do these, like, metahuman or extra crazy villains only exist because the Batman does? And the way this movie is doing is because, like, unlike what Dylan just said, for some reason, supervillains don't exist yet. They don't start popping up until about 2 years into Batman's career, typically. And so it's exploring that concept of, like, the Batman is creating these villains in a really interesting way, especially with the Riddler, because usually the implication in the comics is just like, oh, villains are becoming crazier to deal with the fact that the opponent they have to face is more powerful or whatever. But this one does it interesting where it's like, no, this villain is explicitly inspired by the Batman, which is a really interesting thing to look at.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Just, like, also, like, that moment when the Riddler henchman, like, tells him, yeah, I am vengeance, or whatever, and, like, that's his big realization moment was really great. You know, it just led to, like, you know, showed the, like, oh, yeah, all of Batman's acts are, like, inadvertently creating these sorts of things, and, like, Gotham, like, what they need here is not, like, a symbol of vengeance. What they really need is, like, a protector and a symbol of hope to get them through this shit.
But from what I got from the movie, the Penguin's, I mean, he's probably not as, like, super villainous as he is as we know him. The Penguin was already an established, like, mob boss, and the Joker was in jail by the time we even got to the end of the movie, and I think the only supervillain that was created in the run of this movie was the Riddler, so that part's correct. So
I just mean, like, there aren't supervillains that are, like, running amok.
Okay, the
Penguin is... Yeah, the Penguin's just being a normal, like, mob boss guy. He isn't, like, in a costume and doing goofy, like, themed terror attacks or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which, by the way, since we just mentioned that, the Joker scene, I didn't like that particularly. I feel like that was the one big scene where I was like, this should have just been cut.
They did... Wait, oh, you mean with him talking to him at the end?
Yeah.
To the Riddler? Gotcha. They did cut another Joker scene. There was an initial one where Batman was interrogating Joker in Arkham, like a very similar scene to him interrogating the Riddler, and that got cut.
Why?
You can watch that on, like, the... Yeah, you can watch that on YouTube.
Film that? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I remember seeing that scene before I actually watched the movie, and I remember thinking that scene seemed fine. I felt like the Joker there felt like very believable. I was like, oh, okay, this seems like an interesting Joker. But here I just didn't like it at all. I didn't like what they were doing with him.
Yeah.
Or just him being in the movie in general, it felt very out of place.
I think they're just trying to set up for the next movie, so I think it's fine. I mean, it wasn't like a crazy long scene, so I didn't really care that much about it. It
felt like it went on longer than it needed to. Like, I get it's like some sequel bait thing, but it lasted for a bit.
If it were like an end credit scene, I'd be much more accepting of it. But the fact that it is like the actual ending, well, not the actual ending, but like
it's in the film proper.
Yeah. I see. I could see that. It's
the ending Jackson, of the Riddler's arc, basically.
I mean, yeah, but it goes with what Jackson normally refers to as sequel bait, and it's kind of like it can.
A coin famously termed by Jackson.
Well, no, I'm just saying Jackson says it a lot, but no, I agree. Like, I think the value would have been immensely boosted from it not being part of the main movie, just because.
I hard disagree. I think it's totally fine. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Fair enough. My other big praises, I think this movie is actually very well paced.
Yeah, I think I think it's generally really well paced, well shot. On top of that too.
Oh yeah, great atmosphere. The atmosphere is fucking impeccable. Honestly,
yeah, fantastic lighting throughout it.
Oh yeah, cinematography, the performances. I was just gonna say, compared to like other 3-hour movies that we've watched, that this one is like leagues above them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for a 3-hour movie and us not complaining about the pacing, that's just insane.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of performances, Tanner, there's something I'm curious about. How do you feel about this and the sort of like version of Bruce Wayne we have here?
I think it's fine. Okay. I don't think it's the greatest one we've ever seen. I don't think it's a particularly unique take on the character. I've seen in interviews the guy's like, oh, instead of being like the suave playboy, he's going to be a recluse in mine. Like, that's not that like unique. I'm pretty sure that's been done before.
Yeah.
I can somewhat excuse the lack of physicality for it being like early in his career. I do kind of hope if the second one is going to be set some years in the future that he does bulk up a bit. Because I know in interviews prior to the movie, he like literally came out and said, yeah, I'm not working out at all for this one. I think that contributes to like unhealthy body, blah, blah, blah. It's a fucking superhero and it's Batman. Shut the fuck up, you dumb twink.
Thankfully, with the powers of modern CGI, he doesn't have to anyways.
Yeah.
That's fair enough, I guess. But I think it's not my favorite Bruce Wayne ever. I think it's kind of interesting. I think he mostly just does a good job. I think he does a really good job of showing that Batman where, like, he has been doing this for a while, technically, but you can tell he has a long way to go. Even in the fight scenes, you're like, I can see where he could easily improve this.
Yeah, exactly. Like that first fight scene where he's fighting all the thugs. Like, he's taken a lot of hits during that, and it definitely helps illustrate, like, okay, yeah, it was like an early Batman.
Yeah, and how he will, like, just allow himself to get shot because he's just kind of trusting his armor, and you're like, you probably want to not do that in the future.
Yeah, his reliance on his gadgets and armor and whatnot. Very, very much a crutch in this movie, which isn't a bad thing, but again, it shows, like you were saying, an earlier Batman for sure.
Yeah, it plays into his character.
Yeah.
And also, I liked his eye makeup, you know?
Yeah, the eye makeup was cool.
Yeah.
It's like implied in the other Batmans and stuff, but
yeah, but then like whenever he takes off like the mask and shit, it's like, oh, his eyes are totally fine. But
yeah. Jackson, what are some of your thoughts on this movie?
I'm like trying to fucking remember my thoughts of all the previous topics you guys have already talked about and segue too quickly for me to interject and talk about. So I'm just gonna fucking rattle them off, I guess. Going back to Batman as like an intro character, I guess. I actually really like the portrayal of him, and also just how early it feels, specifically in like the way like he really does just kind of feel like a scared child in a lot of ways. He's very immature with his approach to a lot of things, and I think it's most highlighted in his interrogation of the Riddler. I think that scene is fucking fantastic, specifically just because the way that he is portrayed the entire time. He's not making eye contact with the Riddler at all. He seems really scared because he's like in the back of his head he's assuming that the Riddler knows who he is. And he just seems fucking terrified the entire time. And then the second he realizes that the Riddler doesn't know, he immediately just switches that flip and immediately is just fucking aggroed on him. He gets all that confidence back. I think that's fucking cool as shit. You know, he has that mask and it's really obvious. And there really isn't like a separation of who he is between him and like Bruce Wayne as well. Like he's acting like Batman as Bruce Wayne too, which I think is cool. Granted, I should also preface, this is coming from somebody that doesn't know shit about Batman really. I haven't seen any, other than the fucking Dark Knight Rises, I guess. I haven't seen any of like the big three trilogy, I guess. I've seen no other Batman movies prior to this one too. So I think the portrayal of Batman is sick in this one. Big fan. I enjoyed it a lot. I guess going back to the setting too, I think Gotham is really well done in this movie. Literally just like one of my big annoyances in The Dark Knight that I watched on a fucking, airplane TV was that Gotham really just seemed kind of like generic. Like it's just some fucking city. A lot of it took place in the day. It just felt kind of whatever. This movie's the exact opposite. The vibes are immaculate, like you guys said. There's like tons of those neon lights that are highlighting all these like dark, dingy areas. It feels really, fucking gross and grimy. It feels like a like a cool gothic like city. Especially like that final scene when he's talking to Catwoman in the graveyard, and you see the fucking, you know, cityscape of all those like cool like gothic buildings in the background. And it's just a really cool setting. I think it's very well done.
Yeah, you can see why Batman isn't like opting to like go to the charity route or whatever like the mayor was wanting him to do, instead just like go and beat up people, because it's like, yeah, this place needs to be cleaned up somehow. It's a little more active.
Yeah, you guys were talking about it a bit too, but the parallels between him and the Riddler are cool as fuck too. Like, there's an insane amount of parallels to the movie, and honestly, that's very intentional. Like, the first opening scene is the Riddler looking through those binoculars at the mayor before he goes and kills him, and guess what? We see Batman doing all the fucking time in this movie, stalking people, doing the same shit as the Riddler. He has, like, the exact same fucking things, and the way, you know, the Riddler even says it explicitly. He says that we're like the same person. The only difference is that you've got the physical violence and I can't do that. I have to use my brain. And I think that's cool. I enjoy that as a villain. I do think it's funny as hell that we watched this movie right after Seven, because
I was going to bring that up too.
Very similar villains, I would say. Very funny. I don't know if there's an actual connection there with the way they do that, but I think it's very funny.
Yeah, just the way he gives himself up at the end. He doesn't like let the hero catch him at all.
Yeah, I will say too, the scene with you know, him fighting the Riddler's Hoonigans in the dome, the vengeance thing. I think it's cool. I think it solidifies who he is. I think it's like his wake up moment for why he needs to change. And I think it's cool as fuck. Some people might think it's character, but I think his scene of like sacrificing himself at the area, not sacrificing, but like killing off who he is and then rebirthing himself as a new Batman is cool as fuck too. I think it's a really interestingly presented way of you know, representing that he is like a new person now. I think it's cool as fuck. Obviously, the movie's beautiful as well. This is an insanely well done movie, just from a production standpoint. The sound design is crazy. We haven't talked about that at all. I think the sound design of this movie is fucking awesome. I think one of the highlights that I assume we all agree on is him starting up his car in that one scene. That shit sounded fucking insane, and that's just one. There's a million other scenes of insanely good sound design. Cinematography is very creative. We got a bunch of shots of like POV shots of them doing all sorts of interesting angles on things. I've yapped a lot. I guess somebody else take over for me, I guess.
I mean, you've justifiably so yapped a lot. You said you didn't get to join in on the segue before the segues, so...
My motherfucking problem is you guys just talk a lot and I don't want to interrupt, and then you guys segue into a different topic, so I can't talk about the other topic, and I'm like, I'm not going to go back, you know?
Then interrupt anyway, dude. Make it feel more like a conversation rather than us all just like...
The problem is I try to interrupt a decent amount, and I just get fucking ignored or talked over, so I give up. That should happen.
That's why you keep going. Don't relent.
No.
Oh, I thought that shit got cut out.
It does, like, whoever wins is who keeps talking in the end.
But what if they both keep talking? Anyway, doesn't matter.
That happens a decent amount as well. Then it's just to the editor's decision of who they think is the most entertaining person in that instance.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I guess a couple of complaints that I have about this film, though. There are a couple of relationships I didn't like all that much. For example, Batman and Catwoman. I didn't like how quickly their like romantic aspect of each other developed here. It was lightning quick.
Romantic though.
Yeah.
Kind of, a little bit. I think it is a little bit.
To me, it kind of comes across like they're just like, we're two hot young people and we want to fuck each other's brains out.
I kind of agree with Tanner. I think it only, like, I think there's hints of romance at the end, but I don't think she's like in love with him or anything. Like, I think Bruce likes her because she's hot and he's fucking lonely and has no attachment to other women. So he sees some like hot independent woman, and you know, he's hot for her and he gets defensive about it. That's just kind of, I feel that normal. Catwoman being attracted to him, I don't really think she is at all for a while, but I think she starts to get a bit more of his character when they have that talk, and he kind of like, she fucking like burst at him when she reveals that she's Falcone's son. And they just like get to know each other a bit more. Son, daughter, whoops. And then his just like defense in his fight against you know, the fucking Riddler dudes and saving her in the end, I think is kind of what like tips her over the edge. And I don't think they're like in love with each other or anything, but I think she has like a lot of respect for him. That's why she kisses him in the second time. The first time I think she was doing it to like manipulate him. Yeah. I don't think it's poorly done. I think it's a little fast paced, but I don't think it's a big deal at all.
I think it was a bit too quick. And the other one that I wasn't a big fan of was just how hostile Bruce was towards Alfred. I like Alfred. The whole "you're not my father" Alfred thing was like a bit too much, especially since like that whole aspect of their relationship just like really doesn't get any development throughout the film. It's just like, oh, never mind, Alfred, you're pretty cool.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I can see. I thought that was a little far off because yeah, in most iterations of Batman, like Alfred is Batman's like right-hand man. Like you trust him with everything. Even in this movie, like Alfred's solving like puzzles and shit so he can focus on doing other shit. So it is kind of weird that he comes off so hostile towards Alfred. And people could go along and say, well, he's just reeling from his parents dying. And if you're following the timeline of typical Batman, it's been like at least 10, 15 years since his parents died. So that'd be a really weird thing to say.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah, and then speaking of his parents dying, that was another thing I wasn't a huge fan of either. When it's like revealed to Bruce that, oh man, my dad, he was like wrapped up in like this bad stuff. Damn, that's really rough. And then Alfred just immediately tells him in the next scene, no, it's not true.
I mean, we don't necessarily know that too, though. Like Alfred, I'm sure doesn't know all the fucking details of it. Something, you know,
he
his
did say he was trying to figure it out.
It was still very much so that like, nah, fucking Falcone's lying to you.
I mean,
I would have liked for him to have to stew in that a little longer.
I definitely feel like it's pretty gray still, personally.
Alfred, yeah, because Alfred's explanation is just like, yeah, all of those words Falcone told you happened. It's just your father didn't know he was gonna do the kill.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna talk to some mob boss and tell him to take care of it. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna be killing somebody. Come on.
It definitely seems like a bit of cope from Alfred, who understandably has a lot of respect for Bruce's father. I will say, I think that aspect of the film, it doesn't quite make sense to me. Like, the way they set up his father being, like, a bad guy. Like, I understand that. I understand that him having a reporter murdered makes him bad. But the situation that leads up to it, where it's like, oh, the reporter is going to reveal that the wife has been in and out of a mental institute. I'm like, that doesn't... You're going to kill someone for that?
Well, there's a lot of implications that could be made off that, I suppose, and he just doesn't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Like, why is she in and out of mental institutes? Is he abusing her or something? Things like that.
I guess it... I feel like they could have come up with something better than that. It doesn't.
I feel like I even remember like somebody explicitly saying in the movie that there was like talk about him like abusing her, but I could just be completely fabricating.
No, I think you're.
No, I think I heard. No, well, I feel like I heard that as well, but anyway, I think that this might be a little off base, so disregard if it's not true in your guys' mind. I think the person they decided to cast as fucking Catwoman looks a lot like Halle Berry's Catwoman.
Okay. She is half black.
Okay. I just figured she looks a lot like Halle Berry. I thought that was...
Yeah, and Halle Berry looks a lot like the chick from the Adam West Batman.
I'll believe
Another point, I don't know if this is a common thing that happens in Batman movies, given I haven't watched fucking any of them, but I do like that the police are not a big fan of Batman, given he's just some fucking rogue vigilante.
Yeah, that's every Batman movie.
I just like the portrayal of them like he's just some fucking creepy weirdo dude. I think it's funny. There's a lot like, why the fuck are we letting this fucking whack job in? I think it's funny. I like the scene where they're like surrounding him and fucking trying to chase him out. I think that was funny, especially him eating shit. His wing glider.
Yeah,
that was.
It really does speak to his like immaturity and his state, which I like a lot.
I do remember asking myself in that moment, what the fuck was he thinking? What did he think was going to happen at that moment? But
I mean, his options were being arrested or escaping, and he chose escaping.
Well, that's true. One thing I think this is probably a minor thing, but one thing we haven't really talked about that I think was pretty cool throughout the entirety of this movie is like the duo operations of what is he in? He's not he's Officer Gordon in this movie. I don't think he's promoted yet.
Commissioner.
Is he commissioner?
I'm pretty sure.
But just the duo interaction between Batman and Commissioner Gordon, considering like that is an early established relationship in most Batman's situations, where he's trying to cover for him, they're working together to figure shit out. And in that scene that Jackson was referencing, you know, Commissioner Gordon is trying to make it seem like he's off base, and then he like allows him to escape. I think their teamwork throughout the movie was really cool to see. I thought it was like an interesting side thing that was going on. It was very interesting, helped progress the plot in interesting ways.
Yeah, I feel like that isn't something they tend to touch on too much with these Batman films. Going back to the wing glider scene or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that scene is pretty goofy the way it was shot. I thought it was silly.
I did say, and I guess this could go back to the whole, like, he's still, like, a younger Batman, he doesn't have things figured out. I just think it's funny that in this, he gets, like, a fucking squirrel suit and a parachute, when in every other version of Batman, he literally just uses his cape to glide down. So I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, they're trying to base this in reality. Especially, like, I think that speaks to his, we haven't really talked about it, but his suit in this one is cool as fuck. It literally just feels like he's wearing some, like, military armor.
Yeah,
sure.
He's the fucking, that also, I'm just gonna segue that into the combat scenes too. I think the action scenes are pretty well done too. He's just fucking taking hits constantly, getting shot in the fucking back, clobbering people. Very engaging. I think it's very, very entertaining the way they present this.
Yeah, he also gets like pretty beaten and battered throughout those fight scenes too. And that part where he's finally, I can't keep going. I have to inject the fucking venom into my veins, and he does it. And he's that scene is pretty sweet.
It definitely feels like there's stakes with all of it, which I enjoy.
Did not pick up that venom the first time.
I didn't even notice that the first time I saw it like in theaters, but then I saw it this one time. I'm like, hold on a second, a green liquid that instantly revives him and causes him to go berserk? That's fucking venom.
I thought that, I remember thinking in that moment, I was like, that's an interesting version of adrenaline.
I am wondering if that means Bane's gonna show up in the next one, which would be cool. Would it be cool? Fuck. See, my thing is, the director has explicitly said, he's like, oh dude, I'm interested in making like a more grounded Batman, blah blah blah. I'm fucking sick of the grounded Batman. Give me the cool shit. We already had like multiple critically acclaimed grounded Batman films. Give me some wacky shit that is good.
Do Batman Ninja already, you cowards.
Yeah, give me live action Batman Ninja, which ruins the point of making Batman Ninja.
Alright, Tanner, question for you.
Yeah.
The Riddler killing Falcone, based or cringe?
I don't know why that would be either of them, to be honest.
It's a simple question, dude. Based or cringe, which is it?
I think he answered the question.
I don't even know what kind of opinions I would need to have to, like, evaluate that. Like, what do you think it is?
I think it's based, dude.
Why?
I mean, Falcone would obviously get off real easy. He has so many connections, and he can easily bribe people. This wouldn't have done anything for him, quite frankly. And so by just executing the guy, he gets his time served right there.
I guess I see what you're saying, but, like, killing him was all part of Riddler's plans.
Yeah, and it was based. It was a based part of his plan.
I guess.
Fuck Falcone.
I don't think the question makes much sense. Dude, literally I watched Batman Begins this week and they pronounce it Falcone in that one.
Oh, okay.
So no one knows what the fuck is going on.
Oh, okay. Very cool, I guess.
And speaking of watching Batman things, Tanner, did you watch Ben Shapiro's review of this film?
I probably did years ago.
Okay. He hates it.
I can see how it wouldn't be for everyone.
Okay.
Does he say he loves the Nolan ones, though?
I don't remember. I think he liked them.
I do want to say I really like this Falcone performance, especially because that actor is one we usually only see in comedic roles, and so it was really cool seeing him in a very good performance as this, like, mob boss.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You guys have a favorite scene in this movie?
Ooh, favorite scene.
I mean, mine would probably be the interrogation between Batman and the Riddler.
That is up there. If we're not going for duplicates, I would probably, this is maybe a generic answer, but the fucking Batman going in and rescuing Catwoman, I think, was pretty fucking sick. Especially that, like, the part where he fucking knocks out the lights and they're just, like, shooting at him. He's grabbing him and fucking him up with night vision. That's just badass. Sweet. I fucking love those types of scenes. It's pretty commonly used in movies nowadays, but I still think it looks sick as fuck.
I might go the car chase.
The car chase is cool as fuck, too.
God damn it.
It ruins Batman, though. He's not saving any of these people. He lets them all die.
He did let a lot of people die engaging in that chase. If he had just let the Penguin go, certainly a lot more people would die. But granted, that also kind of leans into him being more immature. He was very hard focused on what he was trying to do, and, you know, he let people go by the wayside because of that.
Yeah, and it's also, like, in the very beginning of the film, too, we see, like, after he, like, stops all those, like, thugs or whatever who are trying to jump that one dude, the dude's, like, very obviously still terrified of Batman. He's like, oh, please don't hurt me. I feel like, you know, the normal Batman would, like, you know, like, help him out or something afterwards, but no, here he just like walks away.
Yeah, he's some fucking dark.
To contrast it, at the very end of the movie, we see that, like, he's helping save people and evac them, and we see a woman like cling on to him and be like, he's done it. He's the symbol of hope now.
Oh yeah.
The character arc popped off. Dylan,
and I do appreciate that he doesn't kill people, like, directly. Yeah. I'm sure, I mean, you can fucking nerd out and say, that person definitely didn't survive, blah, 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 blah.
He was crap-topping fools in this movie.
Batman doesn't intentionally kill people. That's the key phrase here.
Yeah. Which he does in most other live-action versions of Batman.
Listen, dude, he throws them off buildings. That doesn't mean they die. They could land in the bushes.
True.
Gravity's responsible for their death.
Yeah, like in Batman Begins, with Ra's al Ghul, they're about to go off the rails on a train, and Batman goes, I'm not going to kill you, but that doesn't mean I have to save you. And then he just leaves, and the guy, fucking explodes. It's like, that's not... I don't think any philosopher would agree with that.
No, I think it's based for that.
Alright, Dylan, did you find a scene?
Yeah, Tanner took mine, and I guess the only other one I thought of was, like, the motorcycle scene at the end. I don't fucking know.
There you go.
Okay.
I do like the motorcycle scene where he's stalking Catwoman. That was also very well shot.
I will say, I really liked the, when he was entering the fucking iceberg lounge, whatever the fuck. I really liked those 3 different instances where he was, like, finding ways to, like, get in through the front door. It's like initially just like fucking all guns blazing, just beating the shit out of people. Then like the second time he's like, oh, I'm so sad. Can I see Falcone, please? And
yeah,
like the third one, he like sneaks in all Batman like. It was great.
It shows the progression of his character.
Yeah,
pretty sweet.
He's still figuring things out.
Do we have any closing thoughts on this one?
I hope not. That was a lot of fucking talking.
It sure was.
It was a 3-hour movie. There's a lot to talk about.
It was so... Well, outside of that, there was just so much to break down and explore, which I guess attributes to the 3-hour movie. Never mind.
Okay.
Dylan, what are you ranking this one?
Not gonna lie, Jackson talking about all the things he did actually made me realize I probably rated this movie too low. And this movie is a lot better than what I gave it credit for. And also just based on the other movies in this tier that I'm putting it in, it makes sense that I'm putting it up there. So I'm going to be giving the Batman an S-.
Whoa. I'm going to give it an A. I liked it a lot. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I also gave it S-. I think this movie's fantastic. I'm very excited for the sequel. I also downloaded The Penguin on Plex and started watching that.
Oh, cool. How are you enjoying that so far?
I'm only 1 episode in, and I think it's good.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure that one is required viewing for going into the Batman 2.
Phenomenal. I love it when they do that. At least it sounds like it's a good show, though, so there's that going for it.
Dude, when I was thinking about my rank and thinking about the movie, I really bummed myself out where I'm like, it's very, very good, but it isn't quite S tier, so I'm giving it an A+.
Here we go.
We got a bunch of fucking haters in the call right now, and that lands it at an A+ overall.
Nice. And speaking of A+ tier films, what was our last one of the week?
That was Dylan's pick, that being Kung Fu Panda 2, Kaboom, some shit. What the fuck? I don't know what this
Who cares about the fucking subtitle? Nobody goes by the fucking subtitle. I didn't even know it existed until this year.
It was originally going to be called Pandemonium.
Yeah.
I don't...
Anyways, please tell us about this 2011 film, Dylan.
Yeah, so Kung Fu Panda 2 is kind of like your backstory movie about Po. Basically, there's like this peacock. He wants to rule over China with fireworks or something. And he wants to kill Kung Fu masters with fireworks. And so he kills a Kung Fu master with fireworks. And he proceeds to try and kill Kung Fu masters with fireworks until Po shows up and kills him with fireworks. The end.
Fun fact. What do I have written down here? Until the release of Frozen, this was the most successful women-directed movie.
Oh, okay.
What?
This came out before Frozen?
Yeah.
I think Frozen was 2012. 2013? Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, quick temperature check here. Do we think this one is better or worse than the first movie?
I think it is better.
Personally, I think this is easily worse.
I think it's a little worse.
I like the first one a lot more than this one.
That's insane, actually.
Well, I guess I'll just fucking kick us off with why I don't like it.
Yeah.
One, I think the villain is cool as a character. I think his plan is fucking retarded. It seems mostly like he's just beating these people with numbers and having a formed militia rather than shooting people with cannons. I think shooting people with cannons is dumb as fuck. They show a bit of threat with it, but it's mostly in numbers. And like, why would you do that? Like, they didn't even use the cannons on the rest of the fucking Furious Five. So like, why the fuck don't they just keep doing that strategy?
They blew up the tower while they were in it.
Well, yeah, that's not how they fucking captured them in the end. Like, they don't need to use the fucking cannons is like the big thing. They do all this setup for these fucking cannons, and they're just like not threatening at all. They're goofy as shit. They're cumbersome. Tactic. Still, it's stupid as fuck. I don't like it. I think it's dumb. That's a big part. I just think the whole setup of this movie's dumb as shit. I don't like the comedy and a lot of it. They non-stop make fat jokes. It's fucking super bad.
You don't like fat jokes, dude?
I think the only redeeming part of this movie is I think the scene with Poe was sad, and I think he's a cute baby, and that's really all I got from it.
Interesting.
I think the action scenes are a lot better in this movie, too, than the first one. I'd say that's definitely a step up, and it looks better than the first one, too, as you'd expect a sequel to.
You would expect.
That's about it, though. I think the story is not nearly as strong.
Crazy breakdown.
I think that Shen is a legitimately like terrifying threat for Poe to have to go against, especially because he is like so tied into Poe's backstory, his lore, as it were. And
so why don't they just fucking kill them when they had them in chains? If he's so scared about this guy that is such a threat to him that the fortune teller is telling them that he's just gonna fucking kill, why don't they just fucking kill him? Why do they take him up and let him escape?
Because he's got a flair for the theatrics, dude.
If he's terrified of this fucker, though. He's so scared. You should just fucking kill him off. He's acting irrationally. It makes me not like him.
Dude, I don't know about that. That's how like any villain would work, dude. Hell, even I would work that way. If I was like, there's this guy who I know is capable of killing me. I have him captured. I want to, do the killing myself, It's just what you would do.
No, I definitely just fucking kill him because I'm not a retard.
Boo!
I think Jack's
You're not. You don't have
here.
a flair for the theatrics, bro.
I don't. He's a cartoon villain. They're not going to kill off the fucking main characters. But any sane villain in the scenario would just kill the main competition immediately. It makes no sense to fucking give them any sort of chance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we'll never watch a James Bond film then, Jackson. I guess you'll just hate those too.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen any of them.
I think you get the idea, Jackson.
It's a very standard thing. And also the cannons, I thought the cannons were neat. It represents like a very real threat. Much like how fucking like gunpowder made a lot of those old ass weapons trivial. It's also making kung fu trivial in this world too.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I disagree. I think they portray it in a very poor way.
Crazy.
They don't seem threatening to me at all, personally.
They immediately kill a guy with it.
They caught him off guard. The motherfucker could have sidestepped
to
the right.
They did not catch him off guard, dude. He fucking tried to tank that shit and died.
He didn't know what the fuck it was. Now that they know what the threat is, it's not a fucking threat anymore. Just walk to the right 2 feet and you're good.
I don't know, dude. He saw it shoot and he stood there and thought he could take the shot. I don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't know what it was.
But even at the end of the film, where they did know what it was, they would have gotten fucking obliterated if Poe didn't master the art of inner peace.
Yeah, sure, whatever, buddy.
He's really hanging on to this cannon thing, dude.
I think it's dumb as shit. I'm not arguing with that last point because they put him into a situation where it's very hard for him to fight back otherwise. But if they, the writers didn't do that, then it wouldn't have been an issue. Yes, it's hard for him to fight back when he's fucking stuck on a single plank of wood in the fucking middle of the ocean with 4 boats aiming cannons at him.
It was more than 4.
He's in a very disadvantageous position there.
It was like 7.
I don't think the number of boats really matters here that much.
Do you realize how many cannonballs he has to like grab and redirect, dude? I think that matters a lot.
Plus, it was just sweet the way that he was doing it too. That scene was kick-ass.
Rad as hell, dude. I love that shit. Tanner, what say you?
Dude, I like this one more than the first one. I think it's fucking peak. I agree. Great villain. I think the story is heartfelt. I like the trope of like, oh, where do I come from? And then also appreciating your found family. Kind of playing into one of my criticisms with the Batman. I don't like the sequel bait. I think it sucks. It shouldn't be in the movie.
It was very sequel baity for sure. Oh my god, it was fucking
stupid. Why would what is the point of showing us that in this movie and then we don't get to see how that plays out until years later in the anyway. I agree. I already said great villain. I mean, yeah, I agree with most of the other complaints where like not very. I wouldn't say not very funny. It's not a sense of humor that I, as a 25-year-old man, is like hooting and hollering about. You know.
And
Also,
famously hater of fat jokes.
right. And also like. I think the action isn't quite as good in this one. I think a lot of the kung fu stuff is better in the first one. Although I think one or two of the Po versus Shen, whatever is the Peacocks fights are probably better than the stuff in the first one. But mostly
because
because
a lot better set pieces. Like
Yeah,
with the
better
fucking
set
when they're
pieces,
going
like-
down the hill, when they're fighting in the fucking metallurgy area.
I'd agree with that. But yeah. And I think Shen's fighting style is just really interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Same. I wish he did kung fu and didn't have cannons.
I mean, the thing is, he does do kung fu. It's just not as good as
I'm
the
saying
Masters.
I wish
which
that
is
was the
why-
primary threat of the movie rather than him having an army of people that use cannons.
I mean,
I
get
mean,
that
the first film was all about a dude who was like, you know, a kung fu prodigy and stuff like that. He was just like crazy good at kung fu. We already saw that Poe was able to deal with him, so I think that making it a different sort of threat makes sense.
I think they should have just used the military and not cannons.
The military was still a big part of it. Like, that's part of
Yeah, I
what
know.
makes
I'm
him
saying
such
they
a
were.
massive threat.
That's what I'm saying. I think the military is the bigger threat than the cannons, and I think the cannons diminish that because they're stupid.
I think the implication was, if they started with these cannons, where can they go from there? Because obviously the technology is just going to get better and smaller and, you know, be more threatening than cannons, I think was probably the...
I agree, but they sell the cannons as such a massive threat already that it's unbelievable. I get that point, but, like, it's also... They make it seem like this is, like, they just invented fucking nukes.
I mean, yeah, basically. Dude, it one-shotted, like, one of the best kung fu masters with, like, the best defensive skills. It's a big deal in their world, dude.
He didn't know what it fucking was!
Regardless, it still
That's
worked
like
on him.
if somebody pulls out a gun on you and you've never seen a gun in your life and you're like, yeah, I can fucking, like, you know, tank that maybe, and then you die because you got shot by a fucking gun. It's the same thing.
Yeah, because guns don't exist prior to that, so
You
gun is
are completely
revolutionary.
missing my point, but sure.
I think you're missing my point.
Okay.
No,
whatever.
like Jackson's definitely right. I don't know what the fuck Dylan is trying to accomplish.
Don't
here.
worry about it, dude.
He's trying to defend the cannons.
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
I think the cannons deserve defense, but alas... Guys,
I think they're flashy. I like the effects they do on them, but I think
They're
it's
very
stupid as
pretty.
fuck that that's the big bad of the movie is the fucking cannons. I think it's goofy as shit.
What I think's funny is that they had the big cannon on the main ship, but it didn't fire a bigger cannonball for some reason.
Maybe it was just perspective.
I don't think that's true because he could stand on all the cannons, but when he was standing on that one, it was much bigger.
I think it might just, like, give it more power, or it gives it, like, greater distance, I'd assume.
Maybe, dude. I don't know. I don't.
Anyway, do we have any further thoughts on this film?
Fuck them not killing the pandas. What's up with that shit?
They did kill the pandas. They just thought they killed all of them.
Fuck the pandas. They didn't kill them all. Post panda's still alive. What's up with that shit? I don't care.
I
about
think that was the
actually.
big... Okay.
I wish that it turned out that the prophecy was actually wrong, or like the way in which Shen was interpreting it was incorrect, and it wasn't actually a panda, it was a zebra that was meant to defeat him.
That'd be funny. This is a very predictable movie also. Like, they fucking set up the inner peace thing very quickly, and it's like, okay, so that's how he's gonna beat him. Cool.
Yeah.
But it's a kid's movie, so who cares, whatever.
He's on a journey of self-mastery, dude.
True. He's a fucking Mary Sue.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to be kicking off our rankings here. I think, I didn't like it as much as the first film, but I still think it's about on par with it. I'm going to give it a B.
Okay.
Dylan, where
Jackson?
are you putting it?
Oh. I thought it was slightly better than the other one. What did I give the other one? Slightly better. I gave it an A. Where's the other Kung Fu Panda? I think it's in the same tier. It doesn't matter. It's an A.
Okay.
Dude, holy shit, I also gave it an A.
I gave it a C+, personally.
Holy shit.
Tanner, you're saying the Kung Fu Panda 2 is just slightly worse than the Batman?
Yes.
I think they're
Okay.
two different genres, man.
absurdly baffling take.
I think genres have a big deal to do with, these movies as well. Like, let's keep that in mind.
I do not co-sign anything Dylan is saying right now. I have no idea what the fuck point he's trying to make. I stand by what I said, but please do not let Dylan's rationale be applied to mine.
I think that's very clear. If it wasn't before, Tanner, we don't operate on the same wavelength in any regard.
And phrasing it like you were trying to back me up and then making me look stupid, so...
I would never dream of making you look stupid, Tanner. Why would I
Jackson,
do that?
where are you putting this film?
I put it at a C+, and it lands at a B+ overall. Personally, I think the first movie was very fun. I think it was cute and novel. I think the comedy in that one worked a lot more. This one is kind of dumb. I think it's carried by its family values messaging and its cute scenes regarding those.
But dude, Jackie Chan got more voice lines in this movie than the last one. Did you consider that?
Dude, I could kiss Jackie Chan on the fucking lips right now.
That's fucking weird-ass thing to say.
Speaking of kissing and Jackie Chan and on the lips, Tanner, what movie are you picking for next week, pal?
Dude, I am picking 1917.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of that before. What is that?
Fun.
It's a movie.
Well, boys, I hope that you didn't get enough of some good old-fashioned, historically accurate, disturbing... films last week, or not last week, whatever, the last one I picked. We're gonna be watching The Girl Next Door 2007, not the 2004 one. Please don't pick that one, Jackson.
What? Is this another based on
what year?
Real events?
I completely fucking missed it.
2007.
Okay, and now let's roll the Patreon.
Holy smokes.
And of course, this week we picked The Passion of the Christ, the 2004 film, as requested by
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Athansius.
This is
Thank you for the pick.
This is gonna be a fascinating week.
It is. Very historical.
Yeah, I guess
Sure.
so.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
And if you too would like to request a movie on the Patreon, Jackson's gonna tell you all about how you can do that.
You motherfucker.
Fuck, Dylan, do it.
Alright, so, what Jackson was trying to say was, for just $1 a month, you get access to our Discord, which means you get to request movies and topics, just like, who is that person?
GH.
Athanasius. Yeah, that person. And we'll talk about topics eventually. You also get 500 slime coins for the slime bot. You get early access to the episodes when they come out. You get access to our pre-guap, which is a show that happens before the show. And you get your name read out, as if that wasn't enough for all you lovely people out there. Such as GH, Slayed by J, Blake, Netagant, I Love Lesbians, Top Ramen Man, Guapish, more like Dog Piss, Tutbot, Lucas Ledette, Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you all so much for donating a $1.
That's right. Thank you very much to our patrons for donating. And as always, folks, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring-a-ding that bell, and we'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.